That's on me. Yeah, hold on. Oh, man. There it is. So we'll hit him with the every. What's up? It's the Arthur Most Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
I'm a little thrown off my pivot, you know what I'm saying? Once we got done yesterday, it's been just a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of just had me off my rocker a little bit, man.
Sure.
You know, I got Bills action, man. Where I'm
Bills
casting the headline, yeah.
What's in the headlines?
Just type in Bills.
Are you serious?
I swear, yeah. Yeah, we got headlines up there. I had some headlines.
Just type in Bills. Google
Type in
Bills.
Bills, man. See what happens, man. So I swept there a little bit. I thought it'd been the first day.
Looks like they lost their last game. I'm reminded of that through the Google search.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, Von Miller.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
I was like, we got that on that end. You know, shout out to my Ohio State people. You know, we got some action going on with them Buckeyes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little chaotic. It's been a lot going on lately. So forgive me for the mic not being, turned on. Mine's been a lot of places lately, all right?
Sure.
Mine's been a lot of places.
Sure.
And it's my little brother's birthday. Shout out to baby bro, man. Kelvin, Alexander, Moats, a.k.a. Cam, a.k.a. K-Rock, a.k.a. baby bro. Love you, boy. You already know that, man. Happy birthday on the front end of this thing, man. Salute him. But yeah.
Get him a C.J. Stroud jersey.
That might be the play, though. Low key, that might have been the play. Or take an OG, man. Give him a D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah. Throwback.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I like it, though, bro. I like it, man. How have you been, though, Deke? You know?
I just thought of this. Texans have never changed their jerseys.
They are. Like, that's from the start to currently. They just added the all red. Like,
yeah, they've added some
it.
alternate stuff. Yeah, they haven't changed their jerseys. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Has Cleveland? Nah, Cleveland has, yeah. They've
A little bit. Yeah, they've done some little things.
Yeah.
They had, for Baker's rookie year, they had like Cleveland written across their chest.
They changed, like, the wording, but they stayed true to, like, I feel like everything else with it.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, for the Texans, they came into the league as the most recent expansion team in 2000. They've had the same jersey the whole time. That's something.
And black and yellow Texas still, you put the Oilers, but no, the Oilers are the Titans. So yeah the Texans, they're like own team. Oh, and the other thing I had to happen, Deke, my JMU football coach, man, we lost another one. Salute him, but he's taking the Indiana football coaching job. So we were excited about that, but yeah, it's like a lot going on. You feel me? It's been a lot. But it's been fun, though. Some of it, at least. Not all of it. But yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Oh, you said sorry. No. This is like our thing. This is our fifth coaching since I've left JMU, man. You come in, you win a lot, you get you a big boy job. Next guy come in, win a lot. Think about it. So
who's the next guy?
So check it out, right? When I was there, Mickey Matthews won a national championship, ton of wins. He left, he was like retiring, but he had offers to go 1A. Brought in Everett Withers. Shout out to Ohio State. He was their DC at the time. Came in. That's when game day first came. Set the first record for game day. He lost in the playoffs. Stayed a couple years. Took the job in Texas State, I think, when they created their 1A football program. Then from there, Mike Houston comes in. He's currently the East Carolina coach. Won a natty. Lost a natty. Went back to a natty. Because that's when he lost to the Trey Lance cat. You know what I'm saying? Then he took the job to go to East Carolina. Kurt Signetti comes in. Lost in the semifinals, 8-4 last year. 8-4 last year. Win the Sun Belt. 11-1 this year. Win the Sun Belt. About to go ahead and get you a bowl game as well. So it's like, bro, who else trying to get paid, man? If you trying to get paid, you trying to, you know what I'm saying, build
JMU
up.
pipeline.
Yeah, this is what we do. If you a coach and you bought that, got you a chance, baby. But we won't just take on anybody's. That's the other part. It was like with Signetti, it was like, bro, this is out of the Nick Saban coaching tree right here. Okay, he had just beat our school too at a other university, so he's like, all right, we can respect that. But yeah, man, you ain't just bringing anybody in the city, baby. But nah, man. So it's been a vibe with that. But yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. So as you can see, my pro teams, my college team, personal life, we there.
Basically, what you're saying, it's understandable. The
Yes.
mics weren't working at the beginning.
Let me seek comfort the way I want to seek comfort, Deke. Let me seek it, okay?
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Jeez.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Salute then, okay? I like it. Oh, and on top of that, later today, well, not later today, in about 24 minutes at 4:30, we will be joined by Nick Herbig, baby. Steelers, 4th-round rookie draft pick, man, outside linebacker out of Wisconsin. He'll be tapping in with us, man, for a little while, man. So definitely excited to get a chance to chop it up with him, man. And, yeah, it'll be a good day today, man. Good day today. So, what you got on your plate, Deke? Dripped out Deke. You ain't sending. I'm leave it alone. I'm staying out the way, bro. I'm staying out the way. I don't want no problems with nothing. I'm staying out the way. It's your fault because you literally talked about it before we started the show. So it got on my mind again. I had fully processed. I was on Kid Cudi.
It's being brought up in the chat as well. So.
I know. I look in the chat and I see somebody say, "Oh, Deke rubbing off on him." I'm like, Lord, have mercy, man. So yeah, bro. Yeah. It was just, yeah, you know, it's, So I blame you for this, man. All right. My mind was on Kid Cudi, Nick Herbig, the show. And Christian Manzi, because we're going to get them picks in today, too. All right.
Yeah, we'll get the picks in. But no, I haven't done much since last time I saw you.
Okay.
Watched the Ink Master. They got a whole new season going right now.
Shout out to Ink Masters, man.
And went to sleep early. Woke up early.
You know they
did a big Deke news early.
Okay.
And went for a nice walk today.
Refreshing, man. Mind, body, and soul.
Yeah.
Not like that. All right, are they saying volume is low, man? I don't know. I done seen a couple people say so. Let me see it real quick, man. Dope, Baba. I don't think it's low.
Mic check.
Mic,
1, 2, 1, 2.
Check.
You could try it. Yeah, you could try turning it up.
Let me hit him with one. Hit him with Yeah, just give him a little bop. That's it. But yeah, man. Can't complain though, man. Can't complain. But now I do like the mind, body, and soul though, man. Like you said, getting you a walk in there and stuff like that, man. That's good. Good. Outside time, man.
Yeah. Not too much going on.
I like it, baby. I like it.
Excited for the weekend. Who plays tonight?
Broncos. No, not Broncos, Texans. I thought that was Broncos, Texans. Tonight, why do I should know this too, bro.
Why do I have a knee-jerk reaction that it's actually going to be a good game?
No, I think it's Patriots, bro. I think it's Patriots, bro.
No, because we're Patriots next week.
I thought Patriots were like 3 weeks in a row, though.
Oh, really?
I could be off, though.
This is a good one.
I'm
Seahawks, Cowboys.
Oh, that's a good one, then.
We were due for a good one.
We finally got a good one. Let's go, man. Shout out,
yeah,
bro.
We've had too many bad ones recently.
Yeah, we could definitely win with that.
Thanksgiving was kind of rough with some of those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even the one that was supposed to be Niners, Seahawks, that wasn't even that good. Cowboys, Commanders was terrible.
No, it wasn't. That was a great game.
Lions, Packers was... there was an upset, but Lions didn't play good, really.
Yeah.
They showed a flash in the second half that they were maybe going to come back, but never really got to it.
Yeah. It's like that sometimes.
Yeah, we're due for a good Thursday night.
Well, I'll be looking forward to it, man. I'll be looking forward to it.
And we got us next week versus Patriots.
Now we got action.
Yeah, there's no chance. I saw this. There's no chance that they're going to flex it because you got to flex the Thursday nights, they said 20-plus days before.
Oh, yeah, we're stuck there, yeah. So, yeah, we're Thursday night. Then they announced that the Colts-Steelers game that is December 16th now, that will be on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Don't know if everybody got a chance to see that, but, yeah, so that game is officially scheduled now. So mark your calendars, get ready to make your travel plans and all that good stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah, other than that, man, can't complain, broski. So, yeah. Like I said, since we do got a guest coming on in a little bit, we got some action we're going to get into later in the show. I don't think I got anything else on my chest. Do you got anything else on yours? I don't want to get into it. I just, you know what I mean? I just want to maneuver safely through the show today.
No.
Good. All right, then, man. Let's start the show like how we always do there, man. Let us know where you are tuning in the comment section. That way we can give those big boy shout outs to start today's show.
Gandhi Son 07 says #sabotage50.
Hey, bro, y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, baby. Oh, my dog made TMZ. I said, oh, it's all bad now, bro. You never want to make TMZ. No, not the TMZ. He was on TMZ, baby. I You don't want to be on TMZ.
Richard Arbizo, 310 Carson, California. Shout out Akon. About to get my 2000s vibe tonight at a show.
Hey, bro, shout out to Akon. Akon was a vibe, though, bro.
Is he putting out new music?
No, but what some
touring.
of the dudes are doing, they just go on tours. And you low-key, you catch the right dude, though, bro, with the nostalgia or the right artist. Yeah, I can see it, bro. I can see it.
Dominic Scott, 517 Lansing, Michigan, still smoking the Bengals pack.
Shout out to that Bengals pack. Oh,
I still need to.
You slacking on the job, bro.
I told you I'm washed.
You slacking on the job, bro.
John Easton, 412 Crafton. I got a feeling Steelers going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, let's get it. 1 week at a time, though, baby. 1 week at a time, but I like it.
Ryan McPherson says Sabotage 50. Us Ryans have to stick together.
Shout out to y'all Ryan sticking together, baby. Shout out to y'all sticking together. I'm out the way. Jeez.
X-Concepts says 724 Claridge, PA. Akon was fire back in the day.
He was, bro.
He had some hits. 2008?
Yeah, he had a
little
run,
before
bro.
that.
He definitely had a run, man.
Black and Yellow, Texas Steel. Akon and T-Pain were on every song.
No, swear. They had a run. That's back with, when T-Pain killed everybody with the bartender thing. Like, he had his little run. Bro, I remember my mom used to be bumping them T-Pains and Akons. I'm like, Mama, you got to chill. You got to chill.
Jay Ramos, 951 Riverside, California. Deke Moats, blessings. Feeling real good right now about the team. Moats, I'm loving the film sessions on the players. And Deke, loving the Bleacher Report talks.
Man, let's go. Well, we definitely appreciate you supporting both of our work, man. Collectively and individually, man. Definitely means a lot. And yeah, man, keep rocking with us, baby. We're gonna keep the content coming to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Dominic Ballish, 352 Mount Dora, Florida.
Shout out to Mount Dora, Florida. I actually don't know what part of Florida that is, man.
No clue.
Yeah, I'm like, is that the north? Is that the south? Is that the east? That west?
I should be an expert. I was just there, but
I know,
sorry.
Man. Were you preoccupied while you were in Florida?
I just didn't do enough studying of the map and where all the cities are.
What was you reading while you was down there, then?
I wasn't reading. Didn't have any books.
Just leave me alone.
Nah.
Nope. I am here.
I
don't even read anymore, bro.
Nick Bittner, 401 Rhode Island. Deke, can we get a Matt Canada pack vid? I already did that. That's on Instagram.
You got the pack already up there.
I did a Matt Canada pack when we fired him.
You got to go retroact you said the Browns.
No, Bengals. I think I still owe from the Raiders and Ravens too.
He gonna get to you. He gonna get to it, all right?
But there is a Matt Canada pack vid up there. It might be some of my best work.
Let's go.
So check that out.
Let's go.
I think it's my most recent Instagram video. It's there. Day of.
Hey, man.
I was on it.
Better tap in.
Couldn't miss out on the Matt Canada pack. That was the one I couldn't be slacking on.
Yeah, he definitely gonna miss that one. He could have been in church. He was gonna be like, you know what? Pause. Gotta understand. I like it though, baby. I like it. And shout out to Rose Rips. He says, or they say Mount Dora is Central Florida, just north of Orlando. Shout out.
I was around there.
Yeah.
Now Steeler Mutt 77 is tuning in from 661 Bakersville, California.
Mm-hmm. Let's
get it. And that's my last one.
I like it, man. I like it. Yeah, because you stopped on the one I was about to get on. All right, here we go. No, I don't have it. All right, I think I got one. Now, Steelers Mutt 77. You just hit that one, so I will go that guy from the Berg, the 276, Martinsville, Virginia. Shout out to Martinsville, Virginia, by the way. And he says, by way of Pittsburgh, the 412, Cameron Horn. Shout out to Cameron Horn, the 302, Lewes, Delaware. Shout out to University of Delaware, too. They making the jump from the 1AA ranks. They're joining, I think, Conference USA is the conference they'll be joining. Shout out to one of my, number 3. That was my third offer, Deke. I actually considered going to Delaware, too. Them Blue Hens, man. Salute them, though. Salute them over there. Yeah. Shout out to Big Joe. I like Joe Flacco. It's or it's SJL in the 203 New Haven, Connecticut. And then I will end it with, did you get Rod Dollar yet?
No.
Shout out the Rod Dollars then, man, in the 330 Youngstown, Ohio. Share a line, baby. Share a line. Let's get it. Let's get it. And Dante Edwards, man, I appreciate you. He said he loves the hat and he's from Chicago. So shout out to the Shy. One time for the culture. And shout out to the Steelers trucker hat, man. I appreciate you on that, man. Anytime we win, I feel the urge to like want to, get something new to celebrate. I do it with my JMU team all the time. Sometimes I do it with my Steelers. See, I got a lot of that Bill stuff, all right? Blame Deke. It's his fault. Okay.
We got 15 minutes before Herbig.
So that's perfect. Perfect chill time, man. I think we got some supers in here. I think this one came in a little early. But yeah, man, get a couple of these, man. We straight. Oh, bro, your baby mama in the chat too today. Of all days for her to be here, bro. Of all days. The block is hot.
I'm seeing
the block is really hot.
A side chick popping up too.
You got your sidey and your BM in here. Deke, don't bring that. I don't need that bad mojo, bro. That one, that was a little too close to the circle. Okay, it's too close to the circle. Yeah, we don't need them. Nah, you don't need that life, man. All right.
Luke P.
Shout out to Luke P. One time for the coach.
Y'all see what Ben said about Canada and the QB coach rule? Oh yeah.
Give me your reaction, man. And what he said, not verbatim, but sum it up for the people, because I'm sure I don't think everybody saw it, but yeah.
He basically said that when he was with Matt Canada, and Canada was his offensive coordinator that final season in 2021, that Canada and him didn't really have a direct line, a direct communication. Meanwhile, for every other offensive coordinator he had, that's what him and the OC did. They would be talking all the time. Basically, the offensive coordinator would act as a QB coach, and how he explained the whole quarterback QB coach dynamic is like the quarterback coach is supposed to be the guy that you're just in constant communication with on the sidelines, like the mediator between the OC and the quarterback. But here, when Ben's been here this whole time, he said he would just go right to the coordinator. They'd be in constant communication. But with Matt Canada, for whatever reason, that was not the case.
So, just so I can understand it, Matt Canada wanted Ben to go through the QB coach, correct?
Yeah, there just wasn't. Yeah. Actually, he did. Ben did say that him and Sullivan. Yeah.
Okay. All right. How'd you feel about it, man?
Pretty weird. And if that's been the same case for these last 2 years with Mitch and Kenny, still weird. I think it's insane to me, actually. Like, the quarterback's supposed to be the extension of the play calling and the coordinator. Like, you should have communication. It's just crazy.
What's the QB's coach job then?
Well, he says the mediator, but I would like to think, though, too, the coordinator's kind of on the same page with the quarterback. There's some type of relationship and communication going on, especially since Ben said he had that with all of his other coordinators.
Yeah.
Just makes sense to me. It just makes common sense. I guess Canada just wanted it to do it his way.
I mean,
is Andy Reid not in good communication with Patrick Mahomes when he's out there?
So I kind of looked at it like this. Who were Ben's coordinators and QB coaches prior to that? Todd Haley, Randy Fichtner. Randy Fichtner and
Arians.
And who was it when Randy Fichtner got the promotion at the end? Wasn't it just Randy? They just promoted him from QB's coach to OC? I don't remember who we brought.
It was we had Arians. Ben started out with Wisenhunt those first couple years. Then Arians, QB coach to OC. Haley. Fichtner. And Canada.
Okay. I mean, like, I'm not outraged at the fact that the OC just wanted him to go through the position coach, especially if they didn't have that relationship anyways. Randy Fichtner and him already had a dynamic, right? We talk about Randy with Haley and him. However that dynamic worked, it worked until it didn't work to an extent, if you think about it, right? That line of communication, Ben and Haley. Then it soured. Apparently, Ben didn't want that anymore. We transitioned to Fichtner. So when I think of the Canada situation, it's just like, all right, you brought in a dude that didn't have a dynamic with this guy. we all said this was his first experience as being offensive coordinator at the NFL level. So if it's your first go at it and you got a position coach whose job is to coach the quarterbacks, I ain't gonna fault the man for saying, hey man, talk to your QB coach. Especially when you already know what the situation is. You kind of like in this weird limbo of this is Seven's last year. Everybody kind of knows it's Seven last year. So if you ain't want to do that dynamic with him, like I ain't gonna fault the man for it. You got a QB coach. It wasn't like there was no coaching or no communication. It just wasn't what he was accustomed to. Now, at the end of the day, do it matter when both of them are not even here anymore? So that's my thing. It's like the timing is kind of just weird. We ain't hear this at any point beforehand. That's all.
Well, I think what he was trying to do is bring up context as to why Sullivan could work out really well with Kenny.
Yeah,
because they have a really good relationship. Yeah. And if Canada kept doing things the way he was doing them with Ben these last 2 years, that's why things just may have been off with the offense. You even heard the Deontay interview with us. Remember? Yeah. He brought up that comment of saying, like, yeah, Canada, he'll call the plays, whether you like him or not. Like, you just got to go with it.
Most coordinators are like that, though.
Jerry Dulac reported that Canada wouldn't take insight from some of the assistants and whatnot, and he would just do the game plan on his own. So if we're talking
the not taking insight part, if that is valid, then yeah, that's something where you're like, hey, bro, you might want to open your mindset up a little bit more.
Well, what I'm saying is, especially you have a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like, come on.
But Deke,
come on.
Deke,
I think his insight's pretty valuable.
You say, come on. It's still a hierarchy in the building. So for Matt Canada, if he's the new guy, he's just simply saying, bro, you about to be gone in a year. Because at that time, we all knew that was Seven's last year in Pittsburgh.
I don't think we all knew that.
You didn't. You still don't think you think he could come back tomorrow. But the team, that was the conversation. So I could just like, yo, you go fault the man. Well, I know you would fault the man, but I'm just like, is it really that deep when you still had your position coach? Both of y'all are gone. It ain't like Canada coming back here. To me, I'm just kind of like, yo, are we trying to do the whole smear campaign thing now? Is that what this is? It's like, God, dog, man. What we looking for, man? What we looking for? You had a position coach, right? Every team has a coordinator. Some teams have QB coaches. Some teams don't. If you don't want the QB coach, then fire the QB coach and have direct communication with the coordinator. But I'm trying to figure out what's the purpose of even a QB coach if we just go act like if these two guys are communicating every single day, then the whole system is flawed. This is your fireable offense and all this other stuff. It's like, you got a dude whose job is to be the QB coach, though. That was my whole thing, baby. Like, I get it, though. It's Matt Canada. I get it.
It's just more evidence of the sabotage to me. Like, why the hell was he brought in for that season?
Like I said, if you're looking for a reason, you go find whatever reason it is, bro.
Like, that's literally insane to me. That's insane.
All right.
That's the stupidest fit of all time, bringing him in and just having him essentially run a dictatorship and not going
a
through Ben.
And, you putting a label on it.
Yeah, that could be a little bit of a hyperbole, but when you add up all these comments, it's like, bro, he was just going rogue, doing everything himself.
How is it rogue if by the letter of the law, coordinator comes up with play, drops it down to position coach, QB coach, running back coach, wide receiver coach, O-line? Am I missing something here?
Just doesn't make sense to me.
It's like, dude, what are we talking about, bro? Yeah.
Like Sean Payton, Russell Wilson,
Andy
Reid,
but these are
Patrick
all
Mahomes.
offensive-minded head coaches you're bringing up. Sean McDermott, he has Ken Dorsey. And Ken Dorsey was the QB coach before he was, now it's Joe Brady, but before he was that, it was Ken Dorsey was OC, Joe Brady was QB coach. Before that, it was who? Brian Daboll, OC, Ken Dorsey, QB coach. I'm trying to figure out why we acted as if that dynamic is not normal other places. We bring up a Sean Payton, an Andy Reid, a Sean McVay. It's like, okay, these are the one-offs. No different when we talk about defensive coaches that call their calls, right? Tomlin, Carroll. All right? That's why but I gotta get it, bro. Y'all, everybody had their feelings on Canada, so if you was never on that, you gonna be looking for any reason retrospectively also to get after it, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I just don't think it's that deep. That's all.
Okay, that was Luke P. Next we got Richard Arbizo, 13, a.k.a. Deke. 84. Now 50. Baby
see?
mama drama in the headlines.
Let my dog live, man. Let my dog live, man. He got the block high, bro. Look, they was coming at him all type of ways. And now usually you could get the people off of him. They'd be like, hey, man, it's Shay, bro. And they let him live. Bro, they won't have none of that this time. Any other jokes y'all have seen, any of the hateful stuff that people have said throughout that might have gotten, you might have just let it slide? Deke, that wasn't the case this time, Deke. They was out at it, boy, man. They was on my boy head, man. He hot right now. He hot. He hot. Apparently they coming at him. They done found the other chick too. They done found her on the internet, Deke. Said she over there changing names, profiles, all type of stuff, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's hot out here, bro. It's hot.
Well, in relation to that, let's go. UW says, Deke, did you give Shazier those book suggestions?
Jeez, bruh.
I can't say those are a part of Deke's book club. I can't say that. You know, Aaron Rodgers has his book club on McAfee Show. I can't say those books are included on my list. No.
I don't even like to read no more. I don't read books, bro. I'm cool, bro. I'm good on book. You might even put that on. Put the most of your life down, bro. That chapter is definitely not in there. Any of that. But look, dude, bro, he wildin', man.
It looks like Ryan McPherson's going for the rebound.
Yo.
On the side chick.
Are you? I don't want to go there. We're not. No, bro. We're not. Nope. I don't want no parts of it. It's a weird situation, bro.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It's super weird.
Like, what do you say? I mean, exactly. I'm not expecting anything.
That's my man's.
Yeah.
Michelle is also like I was there. I've seen the journey, bro. I remember when he first was excited about me and bro. Like I remember these convos, bro. We was in them hospitals, bro. When we watching and we walk. Who you think's recording the vid? It's like shake, and then you like, you would do it. You made a mistake. But then it's like, yo, you ain't trying to hit none of that, man. You can't be saying. I'm like, Lord, bruh. I'm like, yo, do I hit him? Do I It's just hot. And then because it was the iCloud post, I'm like, I don't even want to hit your line because clearly you tapped, bro. Oh, God. Deke, his phone tapped, bro. I don't want no parts of his line right now, bro. I wanted to hit him. I said, oh, that's the iCloud, bro. That's a wire. I'm not about to call the feds. I'm cool. Yeah, bro. I ain't want to get no confused with the screenshots, bro. I'm good on that, man. All the way good. But yeah, bro. Yeah.
Maybe we ask Herbig about it.
Hey, yo, chill. Oh, dude. They do trade. Nah. Big 10 boys, man. Big 10 boys. Nope. We're not going to do that. In fact, man, I need to get back focused because he might call in a second and I'm going to mess up.
Yeah, 429.
I need to get I need to get back because, sheesh. So we can start talking some ball. And Kurt Von, this is absolutely a football chat, but the problem is we're waiting on Nick Herbig, man. So we don't want to get into any heavy football convo, and then we got to cut it, okay? So you got to rock with us, man. Just hit that like button one time, all right? Hit the like button one time. Don't forget to subscribe while we patiently wait for the young rookie fourth rounder 2023 NFL draft pick, baby. Come on now.
They're saying this is a topic for TG next week, though.
Oh, God. I'm scared. Maybe by next week it'll be cooled off a little bit though, so for TG he can speak more freely. You know, right now the block is hot, bruh. It's super duper hot, man.
Well, they want Shazier on the show right now.
Literally, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh yeah, all these times I've been thinking like, yo, should I hit him up this week? I hit him up. I'm like, nah, that's we're gonna need to wait on that one now. Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have him on soon.
Just gonna patiently chill on that one for a little while. No issues, but you know, yeah.
But here's a football question.
What's up?
Let's go UW. Predictions for the championship games.
Ooh, all right. So we got, what are all the matches? Let's put them all up because I know we got
Georgia, Bama.
I'm rolling Roll Tide.
Iowa, Michigan.
Go Blue.
Yeah, Iowa sucks.
Yeah. Who you like, Bama or Georgia though? Because I said Roll Tide.
Bama is playing pretty good right now.
Yeah. But are you a Bama guy? Like I'm a hard
No.
Bama dude. Like I always bet Bama. So yeah, that's
No.
like it's like hitting on 6. You know what I mean? Hitting on 16. Like I'm always gonna hit on the 16. I'm
Yeah.
always gonna bet Bama. So yeah.
They are playing good. I think it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Didn't they play earlier this year?
Mm-hmm. It's always weird too, the energy between them two. No. They did not play earlier this year. No.
They didn't play this year?
They played Texas. Nah.
No, yeah,
They
Bama
always-
lost
yeah.
to Texas. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like they always play though. That's the thing. It's either they got a regular season or it's SEC championship. But every year it seems like the past couple years they've matched up.
I'll go chalk and pick Georgia, but Bama is playing pretty good.
All
That
right.
quarterback been pretty hot
Yeah.
these last like 5-6 weeks.
It was crazy 'cause at the beginning of the year he kept benching him, man. Yeah, it wasn't giving him like the real opportunity.
He's got a cannon.
Yeah,
He is an
he's super
electric
athletic,
player.
bro. It was the decision making early on though, man.
So, and then the next one's Oregon, Washington.
I like Oregon. I think
I do
the
too.
unis, bro. I feel like they're gonna come with some fire unis.
I do too. I
They're
think
gonna be hyped
Washington's a little bit fraudulent. They've skated by these last couple weeks.
But they got Penix though.
He's all right, but he's cooled off.
But he better than Nix though.
Uh,
But Bo Nix playing better, right? Or
yeah,
feel
I
like
don't
Bo
really
Nix
have
team is better.
I don't
Yeah.
really have a strong take either way on those two.
Respect.
Who else? Big 12. Who's in that?
No, we just said big. I actually don't.
Who's even
No.
still in the Big 12? Texas.
Yeah,
Texas.
Texas. Because that's why WVU is about to finish third in that joint, bro. Yeah. Oh man, who's? Oh my goodness.
Texas. Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay.
I will go Texas.
Yeah.
And then ACC, Louisville versus Florida State.
Give me Florida State with the backup, bro. Give me them with the backup.
Louisville just lost to a team they shouldn't have lost to.
That's the second time that's happened this season, you said?
Yeah. Man, that's a tough one. Because Florida State don't look right without Travis.
This is true. But
They look
find
bad
a
against
way,
Florida. They're
bro.
just lucky that Florida was even worse.
Bro, they finding a way, man. They finding a way.
That's bad. And then if Florida State wins, they're going to be in the playoff. That's bad. I'll go Louisville on the upset.
Okay, I like it.
Coming off the loss. Yeah, I'll go with them on the upset.
Okay. Let's get it.
Those are the big ones, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's the 5.
unless you want to pick App State Troy. G5 don't get no love.
Who you picking?
They both suck. How about that? I hate them both. How about that? Okay. They both are my juniors. That's how I feel about it. But it'll probably be App. Yeah.
Frank K saying Bo Nix's stats are misconstrued. They're saying he's a stat patter. Is that true?
I like Penix over Bo Nix. Yeah.
What are your rankings? TG had his.
Oh man, I ain't about to do the whole quarterback thing, but in terms of Bo Nix versus Penix,
How about those? You got 4. Williams, May, and then those 2. Nix and Penix.
So I'm still going Williams. I feel like it's a lot more challenging to do what he's had to do when everybody is calling you the guy. Everybody's putting all the expectations on you, and you still got to go out there and deliver, even with your team giving up 50 points while you're scoring 50. And people that get up here and say you played bad when you have 400 yards of passing, 3 touchdowns, but because you threw a pick at the end, they like, yo, you suck. Absolute nonsense. So I got Caleb Williams 1, I got Drake May 2, I go Penix 3, and then I would put Bo Nix at 4. Bo Nix, man, his game, bro, he'll throw a screen pass, and it's like the Brock Purdy to an extent. It's like, bro, you throw this short right here, and the dude taking it.
Isn't Daniels now getting some consideration in those top 5?
Well, he's probably the best, but his team sucks right now. Cat from LSU.
Yeah.
But his team ain't good, so when your team ain't
Isn't
playing
he
well,
like the Heisman frontrunner?
that's
right
what I'm
now?
trying to tell you, bro. But his team
Heisman kind of weak this
good.
year, huh? Because it's been between him, Penix, and Nix
You say it's
for
weak,
the last
but
5-6 weeks,
you
right?
say it's weak because the favorite or the guy that should be the favorite is on a bad team, bro. If LSU was running it like or whooping teams, we would all be looking at Jaden Daniels and be like, "Yo, this dude's nice." But
Is
when
he
you-
putting up crazy stats though?
Yes,
Because
but-
that's happened before.
so,
Like Tebow and like Manziel, those teams
So I
weren't
say it like
top
this.
10
so,
or anything.
So
They won
yes, he's
Heisman.
putting up numbers, but the context is different though, because like for example, they'll pull up the stat of, oh man, his numbers look just like Joe Burrow's numbers during that time frame, But the difference was for Joe, they blowing teams out. Joe was sitting. Whereas he out here trying to play catch up, you know what I mean? So some of you like, all right, y'all was already getting beat. Is this garbage time? Is this legitimate? So it's more of that going on. But in terms of, the talent, though, you do see that. And the numbers, you do see that. But his team, they ain't winning enough.
They're saying Daniels or Bo next. Those are the top two.
Yeah.
So what's he got for this season? So no Herbig right now?
Not yet. Haven't heard anything yet.
He's got the best QBR in college football, 95.6. 3,800 yards, 40 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Is that 4 picks?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're 9-3, so they're probably still ranked, but not one of the top teams going for a championship or anything like that.
Yep. Oh yeah,
those numbers are just a little worse than Kenny's. I'll say that. just a tad worse than Kenny's.
I thought you're not a numbers guy though, bro.
I'm just saying. You know those Heisman voters like that type of stuff.
Thought you were a numbers guy, man. They be pulling up. They be talking about him like he Lamar. This the Jaden dude.
Oh crap! I didn't see his rushing stats.
Yeah, it's like he's Lamar.
Oh man.
10
touchdowns rushing and 1,100 yards rushing.
So what did you say?
That's not bad. Kenny had better passing stats.
What did his run number? Because he had the fake slide. I remember that was like the highlight.
Well, yeah, I think that counts for something that you can't measure with stats. The fake slide. Change the game.
Now we don't want the stats to work. Now we're good on the stats.
Change the rules.
Oh, okay. That's funny. That's funny how that worked, bro. Deke looked at one set of numbers, was like, oh yeah, his number is better, huh? That's all that matters. Like, well.
My point with that is like Kenny should have won the Heisman. Kenny should have won the Heisman. If Jaden Daniels is in serious consideration for the Heisman here, Kenny should have.
What was Kenny's rushing numbers, though? Because that's
a
whole other...
He did some stuff.
What is his rushing numbers, bro?
Well, either way, Kenny was going up against Bryce Young that year.
Oh, my God.
Not Jaden Daniels.
What was Jaden Daniels' rushing numbers for the season?
I said 1,110 touchdowns.
What
that's
was
pretty
Kenny
good.
Pickett's?
Not that.
We're just trying to go apples to apples,
Not
man.
that.
What was just apples to apples? What was the number?
It wasn't that.
But like, what was it?
Couple hundred and
what is it? But what is it?
touchdowns.
I'm like, is it like 800 and we rounding up to 1,100? Or is it like 500? Is it like 300? I'm just trying to figure out what was that, bro.
You really want me to look it up? I wasn't that concerned.
Well, you made the claim. Like,
Kenny Pickett should have won over Bryce Young. That's all I know.
Okay.
But I'm saying 200-300.
Because if he had 1,100 yards rushing and how many tutties?
He didn't eclipse 50 total touchdowns. I know that. I think he had like 40-something throwing. I think he had a couple on the ground. All right, now I'm pulling up the Steelers stats.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, if you type in Pro Football Reference, you're going to get Pro Football Reference, not the college stats.
What do they call the college one?
College Reference.
All right, will you check that? Let me answer this real quick.
42 touchdowns, 4,300 yards for Kenny. On the ground, he had 5 touchdowns.
Definitely appreciate you.
Oh, you know what?
So, yeah, I'm without a doubt, man. So,
yeah, 47 total touchdowns.
That, man, we'll be live and get you right on, all right?
The total yards, actually, Kenny's closer with total yards and total touchdowns than I thought. Much closer.
All right there.
Add the fact that led Pitt to an ACC championship and the best season Pitt had in the last 45 years.
All good then, man. All good. We're going to finish that talk, though. You know that. Nick, you got me over there?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, we've been talking about him. We've been excited ever since he's been drafted. And now we finally got him on the show. Steelers' 4th round pick out of the 2023 draft from the University of Wisconsin, man, Nick Herbig. Nick, man, first off, bro, welcome to the squad, man. How has the adjustment to Pittsburgh been? How has the rookie season been going thus far?
Yeah, first of all, just thank you guys for having me here. Just really blessed and honored to be in this position. Man, Pittsburgh been great.
Let's go.
I'm enjoying my time a lot. There's a great group of guys around me. Locker room is awesome. Coaches, everybody. From the head of the Steelers to the bottom, man, it's nothing but great great vibes, man, and everybody's there to help you. So I'm really enjoying it.
Nah, without a doubt. And that's the one thing that I will say, man. Pittsburgh is like family, man. From top down to the bottom in that organization, man. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of, man. So, yeah, man. Speaking of family, though, we obviously know your brother. Big bro up there, man. Nate Herbig, man. Talk a little bit about what that dynamic has been like, man. Not just him being your teammate, but y'all being professional teammates now, man.
Yeah, it's not something we got to experience a lot, honestly, growing up. We weren't really teammates a lot. I think maybe once in our whole life we were teammates before. I was always in the stands watching my big brothers play. Yeah. But, now that we get to do this together, it's kind of crazy. We always dreamed about being in the NFL. But, we never really thought about playing on the same team together. So it's kind of crazy that it happened my first year, but nothing but blessed, man. Really, big shout out to God. Wouldn't be here without him. 100%. He guides me and makes my way straight for sure.
No, 100% on that, man. God's ours as well, man. So definitely love to hear that, baby. Definitely do. Now, coming out of high school, actually going into high school, you went to St. Louis School out in Hawaii, and my man Deke go get more in depth in terms of the Hawaii part of this thing, but at that particular school, y'all put out multiple first rounders, NFL draft picks. I mean, obviously, you're from that school. Your brother's from that school. Yeah. Marcus Mariota from that school. Tua Tagovailoa's from that school. What is up with that school, man? Talk about St. Louis School, man. I have never heard of it, but clearly y'all got something going on over there, man.
Man, it's the best high school in the nation, man. No doubt.
Talk that talk, baby.
I mean, you could just look at the resume, man. But nah, for real. I think that was probably the best decision that my family and I ever made. To send me and my brother there, to pursue our dreams. As far as education and sports, it just gave us a different perspective on things. Gave us more of an opportunity, more of a exposure to what the next level is all about, because I'm from Kauai, so my island is small. It's really small, like 60,000 people. So there's not a lot of not a lot of exposure, not a lot of opportunities there. So my parents and other people in my family, like my grandparents and my uncle, all made sacrifices for me and my brother to do that. And it really, I think it played a big part in where me and my brother are now today. 100%.
That's major right there.
How tough a decision was it for your family to send you guys there? Like, what were all the options?
Yeah, that was I would say, I was younger at the time, so my brother went before me. I was still in like sixth grade, probably seventh grade. And my brother was going into his junior year of high school. And that's kind of when it happened. And he was at a camp on Oahu where St. Louis is, and got to talk to some coaches and stuff, and it came down to, found out that Coach Cal Lee was coming back to St. Louis, and he's like a legendary coach in Hawaii. Like he got 20 state championships. Jeez. He coached at the University of Hawaii for a long time with June Jones.
Okay.
So he's a legend in Hawaii. But we didn't know much about him because we're from Kauai, so we're like, what? But my pops and my mom, it was tough for them because they still had me and my oldest brother. So, my grandparents actually decided to move with my brother, so he had a place to stay to go, so he could go to high school there. So it was a big decision for our family because we're a very close family. We're a big family. We all grew up together. So that was a tough time for sure. And then when my brother was about to graduate, I was about to be a freshman. So just that whole transition. My parents asked me, like, you want to go to school there? And I was like, heck yeah. So, so I think the hardest part was just, missing that part of my life with my mom and dad. They didn't really get to see me mature in my teenage years. But I feel like we kind of make up for lost time now, which is awesome.
Nah, respect. And clearly the sacrifice did work out. I mean, both of y'all made it to the league, man, and putting together a nice career with this thing, man. So salute y'all.
Thank you.
All right, so sticking with Hawaii, is it true there's beef between the natives of Hawaii and the tourists coming over to Hawaii, or people that are non-natives?
Info, please.
I mean, I'm not big into politics and none of that, man. There's a lot of mixed feelings about it. I try not to get into that. I just stay in my lane, keep my mouth shut. It's better that way.
Oh, okay. So it's deep then. Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
I thought it was
pretty
just.
deep.
I thought it was
would
just
say
like they
that.
didn't like tourists because tourists would, just
Do
come
touristy
over.
stuff,
Yeah.
We take
Yeah,
IG
yeah.
pics, you know what I mean? Yeah, all the bad
It's
stuff.
like that. It's like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like when other people come to your hometown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and disrupt with your culture and everything you're doing. So I feel like it's a global thing.
I respect that.
So you go from Hawaii to Wisconsin. Why Wisconsin?
Everybody asks me that.
Hey, yo, like,
They're like,
what
bro, why
is
would you go to?
going on?
People are like, bro, why'd you go to Wisconsin? You're from Hawaii. Like, I'd never leave Hawaii. I'm like, nah, but I mean, I grew up in Hawaii my whole life. I was born and raised there, so my parents raised us to always want more for ourselves, and always want, like, they always taught us that there's a bigger world out there than just our island, because a lot of times you can just get caught in that mindset, like you're in Hawaii, you know what I mean? You just go to the beach every day. You eat good food and there's great people. The culture, everything about it is like you don't want to leave. But I really credit my parents for that. Just really the way they raised us and wanting that for us as well. I'm willing to make sacrifices for us as well. And it really, when Wisconsin had offered me, I'm like, I don't even know where Wisconsin was. And the D-line coach was from Hawaii, and he played for Cal Lee back in high school when he was in high school. So he played for my high school coach. So we had that connection. And they were actually the only, they were probably my only offer that wanted me to play on the edge. Every other school wanted me to play off the ball, linebacker.
Okay.
So yeah, that was really a big thing for me, because I really believed in myself and my ability to play off the edge. And they're like, we see you playing stand up outside back here. Like, I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do. And of course, they start showing videos of TJ and all that. So it's kind of crazy how everything came to fruition, for real.
No, without a doubt, man. Now, I did want to ask, though, man, sticking with the college decision. Obviously, you went Wisconsin. You talk a little bit about wanting to play outside linebacker versus inside. But big bro, Nate went to Stanford, man. Was there ever any consideration to follow his footsteps? Obviously, you followed to St. Louis school. So did you ever consider going to Stanford as well since big bro went there?
Oh, 100%. I was very close to going there, actually. It was one of my top picks for sure. But, things just, I don't know, somebody, I was talking to one of my coaches one time, and he was kind of just telling me, don't be scared to be different. Don't be scared to go across the map. Like, look at guys like Tua who did it, like Matt Deitel, like those guys are legends. Like, don't be scared to, like, why not you? So I'm thinking in my head, like, why not? Why can't I be one of those guys? So, because, everybody, I want to say everybody, but, a lot of people, we want to stay close to home. In the Pac-12, that's close to home, right on the West Coast. Right. So, and me too, I was like, man, I want to go to Pac-12 school. I want to be close to home, this and that. So once I got out of that mindset, and my brother was like in my ear about it a little bit, like, because I was like, the weather, bro, like this and that.
You going from Hawaii to Wisconsin.
Yeah. He's like, bro, he's like, what happens when you go to the NFL, if you go to like Buffalo or New England or Green Bay? I'm like, oh, yeah. So he's like, get that out of your head. Like, that's not a factor. So.
Shoot, nah, he was right, though. He definitely right. In Pittsburgh, it's not as cold as Buffalo, but it's pretty cold. Get some cold days, man.
It was cold. It was cold.
I see, we get a little chilly over here.
It's been rough.
Yeah. No, without a doubt, man. Now, you brought up seeing videos of TJ Watt when you initially, were going to Wisconsin and stuff like that. But now, come full circle, you guys are teammates, man. I know it's been reports that you have trained with him at times also. Just talk a little bit about what that dynamic has been like for you, though. Like I said, man, going from watching this dude to now sharing a locker room with this guy to now y'all out there celebrating sacks together, man. And shout out to that sack you had this past game. It was fire. Definitely was liking that, man.
Thank you, man. It's really crazy. Like I said earlier, man, it's all God for real. It like never like no like nobody ever thought, oh, I'd be doing what I'm doing now, and just being able to have a guy like TJ, a guy of his pedigree, to take me in, man, like he has and he still does, and just kind of mentor me and talk to me and coach me up and just treat me like a little brother almost. It's really that means a lot to me, because not a lot of people believed in me or my brother. So just having a guy like TJ, a future Hall of Famer, just in my ear all the time, and we get to bounce pass rush off of each other. Like, I've never met somebody who loves pass rush as much as him. And
oh no, he do that. Facts.
I thought I love pass rush the most. Like I thought I love rushing the passer the most, but this dude like literally eat, breathe, sleep. So that's been really life. It's really been life changing for me, honestly. And I owe that guy a lot, man. He's a great guy, for sure. I appreciate everything he's done for me.
Nah, salute TJ, man. Awesome cat, man. Awesome
How did your relationship start with him? Did he reach out to you? You reach out to him? Because I know I was reading you made the big jump from your freshman year at Wisconsin to sophomore year. The sack numbers and everything really improved your play. Like, you worked hard that offseason. Did he have anything to do with that? Or just, I guess basically what I'm asking is how'd your guys' relationship start?
It really started during, I think it was, we had met, our coach had got him on a Zoom call with our outside linebacker group. And like, even like my outside backer coach at Wisconsin didn't even know TJ, you know what I mean? Like, he just hit him up, and TJ just being the type of guy he is and being a Badger alumni, he'll hop on a call with the outside backers and, gave us a talk, whatever, and at the end of the talk, he's like, you guys can hit me up if you ever need anything or blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, right when he said that, I was like, bro, I'm DMing this guy right after. Like,
let's go. Shoot it, bro. Let's go.
I'm like, I'm about to send this dude every clip from practice. I'm about to ask him hella questions. Like, I'm about to take him up on that.
Facts, bro. Facts. What you supposed to do, though, man? Heck yeah.
So I was just like, oh, well, like the worst that's going to happen is I just won't get a reply, but whatever, I might as well try. So I just DM'd him, and then we started talking that way. And then I met him in 2022 at Wisconsin Pro Day. I met him there. And that's when he like pulled me aside and was showing me a couple things, and then invited me to come work out with him over spring break up in like Pewaukee, in Wisconsin. So that's kind of how that whole thing started. And then it was it all comes full circle, I guess.
Seriously, man. Seriously. And no, like I said, though, man, watching both of you guys go out there and work, man, and seeing just the passion that both of y'all play with, man, it's contagious energy. And like I said, just as a dude watching you guys as an alumni, man, it's awesome to see, man. So definitely keep that thing rolling, baby. Also wanted to ask you, though, as we said in the intro, man, you were, the 4th round pick, 132nd overall. But talk a little bit about your NFL draft story. Where were you, man? What was the training process like? And man, when you got that call.
I was in Arizona. We had a little get together in Arizona. My uncle lived out there, so it was just easier for, a lot of my people was in, like, a lot of my cousins and a lot of my best friends are all in college in the mainland, so it's just easier for them to fly there than Hawaii. And just everybody from Hawaii that I wanted to come, we just flew them out. So it was just easier that way. And I was training with my guy, Gabe Rangel, up in Jersey. He's Lane Johnson personal trainer. So, that's who I've been working out with for a while. Actually. So, yeah, I just did a little, I did my own thing, honestly. It was just like a one-on-one thing with me and him. And then Keanu would come train with us for a couple weeks at a time, too.
Yeah, and shout out to Keanu, man. Another dude, man. Hooping as rookie, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Let's go, man. What's up with this Wisconsin connection, man? Y'all dudes just get drafted, come in, just be balling. I'm like, man, between TJ, Keanu, you, I'm like, bro, y'all, I don't know what y'all got over there in Wisconsin, but I'm liking it, man.
It's the culture, man. That's how we are as Badgers, man.
Did the Steelers give you a hint at all pre-draft process that they were really interested in you, especially with us already having your brother? That is a Tomlin thing. Like it's
He
literally
like the bloodlines, man.
we made up the thing that he's got like the family Infinity Stones and like Affinity and Gauntlet,
Yeah.
like with all the
He
family
always-
connections.
He always says he loves little brothers because he knows they're feisty and fiery. So, I mean, I met with them, I think, twice. Once at the combine and then once on my pro day. But, you know, I didn't really talk much football with them at all, actually. And when I met with them at pro day, I met with Aaron Coach AC, the inside linebacker.
Aaron Curry, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I was going to play. He had worked me out, and we did all inside linebacker drills.
So you over there probably think, hey, yo, they about to put me at inside. I don't want to go here.
Yeah, and then I got the call. On draft day, and Omar was like, okay, like, here's your position called Denzel Martin. I'm like, who's that?
Shout out to Denzel. Let's go.
I like answer the phone, and Denzel like Herb, like, you ready to rush the passer? I'm like, what? So yeah, that was a cool moment for me for sure.
Nah, respect to that there, man. And shout out to the fact that they did hit you with the switch up, man. Let me see him work out at this position, but we want him to play here, man.
Testing the mental toughness.
No, without a doubt, man. And it's, you know, true testament to your versatility as well, man. What I also want to ask though is, since you've been in this league now, you know, get some games under your belt. What would you say has been the most challenging aspect of playing in the NFL versus when you were in, you know, college?
That's a good one. I would just say being able to balance everything, you know, because it's a lot different. You know, you're not treated like a college kid anymore. Like you're a grown man. Like they expect you to do grown men things, day in and day out, and you have a little more free time on your hands, you know, and how you spend that is on you. You know, whether that's taking care of your body or doing what you do. But just being able to find that balance between football and, you know, incorporating your spiritual life, you know, free time, family time, you know, and now everybody's related to you, everybody's your friend. So just being able, you know, to just balance all of that at the same time while going out and performing, you know, not just on Sundays, you know, I practice too. I think that's probably the toughest part, I would say.
Okay. And now on the flip side then, what have you enjoyed the most about playing in the NFL?
Oh, the camaraderie. The camaraderie.
Okay.
No, the camaraderie you have with the guys, like, it's just different. You know, I'm being it's crazy to me. Like, I walk in the locker room and it's like MG, like Marcus Golden.
Oh, yeah.
He's a, like 9-year vet. And then it'll be like and it'll be like me. I'm 22 years old. Like, it's crazy. Like,
everybody locked in though. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're all there for the same reason, you know. But it's just different to see. You know, like, guys have families and guys have other things, and everyone has their own personal business, and you know, so it's different that way. But I enjoy it, you know, because you get to see, you know, you get to see kind of, especially guys like TJ and Alex and Cam, Minka, like how they go about their day and how they got to where they are in their careers, you know. So just being able to see that, I think that's the best part about it.
Nah, I'm with you on that, man. And that's actually a dope perspective too, man, because a lot of people, when they first think of what you like the most, they're like, oh, I like the money, or I like the fame, or I like this. But yo, the camaraderie part is legitimate. And, you know, when you get done with it, that is the part that you do end up missing the most. Your brothers in the locker room, man. Just that time that you spend, man, the conversation, just hanging around dudes, man. So soak it up, man. Enjoy all of it, baby. But we also know last week, man, you guys did shake it up a little bit internally, man. Moving on from Matt Canada. Just right now, man, what is the overall morale of you guys, man? How have you specifically been able to handle, you know, just this type of change as a rookie in the NFL?
You know, I think Coach Tom does a great job by, you know, reiterating it to us every day that the standard is the standard, you know, regardless of things that are outside of our control. You know, we still got to strap our helmets up and go play a game. You know, and football is our job and winning is our business. So at the end of the day, whatever happens, and we got to go out there and perform.
Nah, respect on that, man. And I can tell you been around Coach T, boy, you talking just like him. Hey, you know what the business is, man. You know what the business is. Let's go, man. Hey, don't be seeking no comfort either, man. We ain't got time for none of that, baby. You already know that, man.
Yeah.
All right, this one's a little bit off the wall. I had a debate with some friends over this. So you went to Wisconsin. Now you're here in Pittsburgh. Would you consider the city of Pittsburgh Midwest?
No.
You said no? Thank you.
It is definitely not Midwest. Shout out.
Thank
you. Yeah, I feel like Pittsburgh is like East Coast.
Oh, really? So
I'm looking like East Coast too.
That's interesting because that's what the comparison was. They were saying Pittsburgh's way more Midwest than like East Coast, like big city.
What? Nah.
Pittsburgh's you can't define us. We're the Steel City. That's what I ultimately came to. We're definitely not Midwest.
All right, because Philly is definitely
we have too
East
much
Coast.
of a chip on our shoulder.
I know we not Midwest because like when I be driving to the facility in the morning, like there's little hills and trees everywhere and all that. Like,
that's a great point.
Yeah, man,
Wisconsin is just straight farm, bro. It's just straight farms.
I don't think we're as nice as Midwest people either.
Yeah, I mean, other people I've been are pretty nice.
Okay.
Hey, that's a good answer right there. That's a great answer.
I was going to say, I do think the
man.
Midwest people play that up a little bit too much, too. Like,
Midwest
we're
really
so nice out here.
Cool.
Hey, come on, give me a break.
All right. Well, the final one that I got for you, though, Nick, is this, man. And it might be a little early for you since you are in the heart of your rookie season. But the question I always like, man, is that welcome to the NFL moment. You know, when we finally realize, man, I'm not in college anymore. I've officially made it to the big leagues. Sometimes it's when you get that first check. Sometimes it's, you getting done in a bad way on that football field. But either way, it's that moment that we never forget. And it really just hits us like, you know what, man? I'm here and I finally arrived, man. So if you could, man, just talk a little bit about your welcome to the NFL moment.
Ooh. I feel like for a long time, I felt like it was my first play on kickoff return, and I had to man up on the 5 on the Niners. And I'm running down the field. I turn around, and he's 5 yards past me already. I'm like, what the heck?
Hey, special teams real. It's real.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't no joke, bro. Like, that's when I realized, like, bro, like, this how dudes feed their family. Like,
facts.
Running down on kickoff, bro, like, so I'm like, oh yeah, this legit. Like this ain't gonna be no cakewalk.
No, respect on that,
man. But then this past game, I went in on my first or second play, and the tackle like hinged back on me. We had like a knife blitz on it. He hinged back, and he just grabbed me with one arm and threw me like a rag doll. And I'm on the ground. I'm looking up like, holy. I'm like, yeah, this is real. Like, this is real. That was some power. He has some power.
No, without a doubt. That's that league right there, baby.
Yeah, it was different. Yeah. It was something different I haven't felt before. So I feel like that moment too, I was kind of like, yeah, like, it's different.
No, I definitely know that feeling, man. And it's real, bro. It's real. But the beauty is the longer you play, the more you get to get that on other people and less on you. You feel me? But either way, man, it's a blessing. Like you said, you get this opportunity, man. And shoot, we big fans of you, man. Love what you've been doing and can't wait to see what you continue to do going forward as well.
You know what? Real quick, a lot of people in the chat right now are asking about a nickname. Do you go by anything? I'm seeing Area 51.
I mean, yeah, Area 51 kind of just happened. But Eric called me Herb or Lil Herb because Nate, my brother's Big Herb, so I'm Little Herb. Or Young Herb.
All right.
Young Herb. I like Young Herb.
Young Herb, yeah, because you ain't little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Young Herb over there.
Yeah, they just call me Young Herb because Nate's Big Herb, so I'm Little Herb or Young Herb. That's my name.
Respect there. Respect. All right, well, man. Lil Herb, we definitely appreciate you, though, man. Rocking with us.
Thank you, guys.
No,
appreciate you guys, man.
Without a doubt, man. Hey, look, I wish you nothing but the best going forward, man. Thanks again, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace.
Shout out right there, man. Nick Herbig, Steelers 4th round rookie out of Wisconsin. Hit that like button one time if y'all enjoyed the interview. Don't forget to subscribe also if you have not done so just yet. Yeah, I was trying to make sure Herbig ain't get us in trouble. He talking about DMing people. I said, well, you got to stop them DMs. That's all I kept thinking about. You don't want to DM people right now. DMs is hot. But I'm glad everything worked out, though, man. Shout out, though.
Good interview.
Shout out,
Enjoyed
man.
that.
It's a vibe right there, bro. It's a vibe. Okay.
I guess the beef is real like that. He's talking politics.
I definitely caught that. I was like, oh.
I was just hoping for a lighthearted, funny answer.
The same. Like, first from Philly come here. Oh, man, they don't even nice like that. We don't like them over here. I thought it would be like, he was like, yo, we don't really talk about that. Like, oh, sheesh. See, Deke, the Deke Dove. That's how I'm telling y'all, Deke be on his journalist stuff, man. We be like, we got an interview. Deke get in that journalist bag over there, man. He come out with all type of questions. Yo, what's the politics like, bro? Yo, I don't think he was ready. Nobody was ready. Let's go, bro. That's a fire question, though, bro. That was a fire question.
I think basically he answered it without answering it, though.
1,000%. That we was on this when he stopped talking. I said, "Oh yeah, you ain't gotta say anything else. I get it, bro. I get exactly what you're saying. Yep." So yeah, man, that was a fire vibe right there, though. Bro.
Hey, but real quick, back to that whole Midwest thing, the East Coast thing. Like, we're neither of those.
Because it's Pittsburgh, we're Western Pennsylvania. Because Philly is East Coast, like coast.
New York, East Coast.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey, VA, Philly, like all that's East Coast. But Pittsburgh, because it's still a part of because I even look at Buffalo, I still consider Buffalo East Coast because it's a part of New York. But technically, Buffalo is right over Pennsylvania, or right over Pittsburgh, right next to Cleveland. Like, when I look at Cleveland, Ohio, that's when I started saying, all right, now we get into the West. Because I'm like, yo, there is nothing bringing you back east in your state. Whereas at least with New York, I can go all of New York State to get to the coast. I can go all of Pennsylvania to get to the coast. Whereas if I can't ride your whole state to get there, I'm like, nah, bro, you too, like Tennessee. I'm like, nah, man, you ain't on the coast. Whereas like South Carolina, I'm like, South Carolina, you're on the coast because I can drive you and get to that water.
Did you know Tennessee is the central time zone?
Yeah. The only reason I know was because when we flew, that was 2014. 2014, we played in Tennessee. That was my first time ever going there, and because my phone switched, that was the only reason why I knew. Shoot, I low-key ain't know about Houston either. Houston caught me off guard.
I'll never agree with the statement that Pittsburgh is Midwest. I'll never agree with that. A Midwest guy was trying to tell me that. One of my buddies from Indiana. I was like, no.
You can ride. No. You can still be in our state and get all the way to the East Coast. To the coast, bro. I'm like.
Michael Tiger says Pitt at least feels more Midwest. I can agree with that if you're talking about like New York or Philly, like big city vibes versus like a Midwest vibe.
Okay.
I can agree with that a little bit, but we're not full Midwest. That's what I mean. You can't describe us as Midwest. No.
And I think that might be why people say it's like a big little city in terms of like the feel to it.
I don't think you can define us.
Because I say Buffalo the same. Big little city.
We're defined as the Steel City.
Yeah.
That's how we go by.
We definitely not Midwest though, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We definitely not Midwest.
I don't want to hear it from other people.
Definitely not Midwest.
I don't.
Big G said we the Middle East. Boy, no, we not. You got to chill,
I did see someone else say that in the chat, yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But did you want to get back to the Kenny Pickett,
I did,
Jaden Daniels
combo? When you started talking more about the numbers further, that's when I'm on the phone
They're
with
actually
him.
not too
I'm like,
far
I
off.
can't even hear what you talk about trying to, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So Kenny had 5 rushing touchdowns, 241 yards rushing.
You said it wasn't that far off.
No, but if you combine it with the passing, he had 4,300 passing, so that's 4,500 passing.
And what does Jaden have?
42 plus 5, that's 47 total touchdowns for Pickett.
Okay.
7 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels, then, I think he's in the 3,000 something. Right? I think he's in the upper 3,000s. I should have just kept the tab up. Sorry. 3,800 yards. So that plus what's he at? Like 1,100 on the ground. Give me a second. Where do we get the rushing at? Wow. What happened here? Oh, here we go.
about to say, it's making this joint work, bro. Making you work today.
Oh, he went Arizona State. Okay, 1,100 plus. Yeah, he's basically at like 4,900 total.
Okay. You said Kenny was 47
10,
or
40,
48?
so 50 touchdowns and 50 total touchdowns. Yeah, Kenny's at 4,500.
45 and 47?
47.
45, 47.
Jaden Daniels is 50.
50 and 49. So, yeah, it's still super close.
Yeah.
All things considered, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the configuration obviously is different. Jaden is more legs, whereas Kenny was more arm. Touchdowns, though, I mean, you're still in the same range. So I get what you're saying.
So, like, if Kenny was with Daniels, he wins the ACC championship, and Daniels is sitting out of the SEC championship game, that could help Kenny's case.
Yeah.
If it were between those two. I still think he should have won over Bryce Young. I think Young's numbers were better, and it was like that. It was just by. I think it actually was less of a margin than between Daniels and Pickett. I just felt like with Pickett, man, that Pitt program, he really elevated it. Whereas Bryce Young, they've gone through so many quarterbacks like Tua, Mac Jones, but it doesn't even matter who's in there.
Yeah.
They're always getting double-digit wins. Whereas Pickett, as you could see, I mean, that was the best Pitt season we've had since Dan Marino.
No, I ain't tripping on that, bro. You know people love Bama, though. And it's SEC, so they're going to always add on
Yeah, I
to
don't
that.
know if Bryce Young's doing what Kenny Pickett did at Pitt for that season.
Yeah. Because that's always the big debate with any of it. I remember specifically, like, that part was always going to go back to, well, he's at Bama, so he's doing it versus SEC. This guy's doing it ACC. ACC viewed at that time not even the number 2 conference. It was SEC, Big 10, low-key Big 12. Then they was throwing that Pac-12 stuff, ACC, like, so I think that also played into it. But you can only play who's in front of you. That's my whole thing too, man. It's like, yo, you ball, you ball.
Here's some descriptions for Pittsburgh. They have Mid-Atlantic or Appalachia.
Yeah, I've heard Mid-Atlantic. Appalachian, I always think of like mountains, but I always think of like North Carolina because App State. Yeah.
Back to the Supers?
Yeah, man, let's tap in because we do now, we still got to get a preview in, and we are going to get those picks in as well. So, yeah, and we can't be too late today, Deke, because my baby girl.
We'll be efficient.
My baby girl has gymnastics today, and I have to take her, okay? So if she's late because of dad.
So what time?
I would prefer 6:30, but if we got to cut a little skin, I can go to 45. All right? I'll make it work.
We'll get it to 6:30.
There we go. There we go.
We'll be efficient.
I'm about to say, look, you know the block is hot right now, right? Yeah. You've seen what's been going on with some of, you know what I'm saying?
You texting Shazier now?
Stop,
Tell him to call in.
No, absolutely not. Actually, that was my Steelers boss. Like my guy. So when he texts, I'm like, all right, let me see what he needs. He's sending something. He needed my address. I'm like,
Tell him we won't ask him about anything current. We'll just talk about the good old days playing Steeler football.
Yeah. I don't even want to bring up the good old days right now. I'm scared to go down memory lane. I'm like, because if you start remembering too much, you're like, yo, you was with him? Where was y'all at? Who was you with? When was that? I don't want people to start asking too many questions. All right. So, yeah, I'm like, nope, we're good, man. We're good. So, I can't even shout my dog out. So, I'm just throwing some prayers to everybody involved in that situation over there. Just throw some prayers. Okay? Throw some prayers.
Well, that's what he asked for with the TMZ interview.
He did?
Prayers and privacy, I think, yeah.
I ain't even looking. I just seen when TMZ posted it. I ain't even know he's in an interview. I just seen when he posted.
No, I think he gave them a statement.
Oh,
Are we talking about the same thing? It was
I
just
don't know.
a little small paragraph.
See, I ain't even read that far. When I saw the face, I said, oh, yeah, I already know what this is. So, yeah, it could definitely be in there. But when I saw the face, like, know what that was, bro. So, the block is definitely hot, though.
All right, let's go UW. Saying the city of Pittsburgh and the Steelers have officially put in their request to host the NFL draft in 2026 or 27.
Bro, that's going to be a vibe if we get it, man.
We probably will. Cleveland got it a couple years ago.
Yeah. Do we know who else put bids in?
No. But if they're doing the whole rotating cities thing, it's only a matter of time. If we don't get it for those two, at some point before 2030, I guess.
Yeah.
We're obviously interested.
Well, shoot. They've already been rotating the draft. I know potentially they're going to be moving the combine also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be the last year of it being in Indy.
Where would we even do it here?
For the combine?
Oh, yeah. Are you
I don't
even
know
bringing
if
up
do it here. I don't know.
Are you bringing us up as an option or?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would just say like in general, like I know this would be the first time like with the combine after this year where they'll be actually like changing locations too, man. So I don't know, man. I mean, but they could definitely do the combine here, right? The convention center. But I said that's big enough, but you need a field though. Yeah, because in Indy, we just did the workouts at the stadium. Everything else you're at the hotel. Yeah.
We got official momentum. Moats and Deke. Happy Friday, Junior. Hashtag Mr. Jack Myers.
Go. Shout out. Happy Friday, Junior, baby. Let's get it.
We got Deke Side Chick saying, "What do you mean you're not doing much? You've been doing quite a lot with me."
You got to answer to that, Deke. I'm an innocent bystander, bro. I be staying out the way. I don't want no problems with nobody. I be out the way. Say you be say you doing quite a lot with it. Why you doing so much with your side? Why your side? Yeah, you got the crazy side chick. I forgot. Don't feed her no beans. All right, stay away from the burritos. Yeah, yep. Stay away from the burritos. Stay away from the beans. Stay away from all that type. No spicy foods. No Thai. Stay away from all that, man. Okay. Just keep her on liquids only. All right. Yeah, get her a smoothie. Gotta be careful with that one.
We'll have to see the baby mama response. I wonder if there's multiple people running these accounts or if it's just one person. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, you got multiple people in your life, though. You got a BM and you got a side chick.
Deke about to get Shazired, Corey Martinez says.
I don't know what it is. That's how we call it? Get Shazired?
I think so. Within the Pittsburgh Steeler community, I think that'll be a phrase going forward.
You don't want to get Shazired. I'm with you, bro. I'm cool. I don't
you
even
get caught. You get caught with a side chick.
I don't even want to be laughing at it too. I'd be like, it's just across the board. I'm just, scary. Stranger danger. Stay away.
GB28. Which current division leader would you rather face in the playoffs? Wow. So Miami Jaguars,
AFC East
or Chiefs?
AFC East, baby.
Miami, you're saying you got that inside intel? You think they're the weakest?
No. I just think of the people that you name, we match it with them the best. Jacksonville, granted, Kenny was hurt, but we've already lost to them, right? Kansas City, we know they've represented the AFC in the Super Bowl how many times out the past couple of years, and then
I think Miami or Jacksonville are your two options there.
Right. I'm like, with Miami, their O-line is their Achilles heel. What do we do our best? Rush the passer. Their big threats are vertical, but outside of, if you don't allow the headshot, which you can deter schematically, all you got to do is tackle the catch. That's the big thing with Miami. Teams that can't tackle the catch, they gash them, and that's when it becomes a track meet. Teams that get aggressive and play cover one or try to blitz to it because he's like, he can't throw, he can't read defense. You get the one-shot kill because it's cover one, so you miss on Tyreek or Waddle and they beat you off the line. It's a touchdown. Buffalo played them every year, cover four. Backup corners out there, it don't matter. Some type of cover two, hands-on dudes. You're not playing no single.
We did fine against them last year on Sunday night. They had two drives, and then we locked them up rest of the game, and Tua should have thrown like 5 picks.
That's as long as you don't play aggressive, cover one, and try to blitz this thing a lot, man, you allow your dudes up front to get after it. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I feel way better about that game. And when we think back to that game, we did, that was young Kenny. I'm like, this stage Kenny, he should be able to be better than that version, so we should win.
I would be good with either or. I think we could take either. I kind of want that revenge game on Jacksonville, honestly. Either of those two would be the picks over Kansas City if you had a choice, obviously.
Yeah, I'm like, and then my other part of why Miami over Jacksonville, I think if Tua gets hot, Tua can go to a place that I don't think Kenny can get to right now. Whereas Tua, I don't feel necessarily the same way. Or excuse me, I said that wrong. Trevor Lawrence, I feel like can get to a level that right now Kenny can't get to. Whereas for Tua, I don't think he's gonna. him having a god tier game is not gonna feel or look the same as a Trevor Lawrence god tier type of game. So that's the other part where I'm like, yo, if everybody's gonna be playing great, Kenny's gonna have his best game, Tua's gonna have his best game. That's way more what we looking for than if Trevor Lawrence has his best game and Kenny has his best game. I just think we gonna feel the separation right there.
Luke P, y'all see what Ben said about did I read that? Why did I got this up again?
Yeah.
I might have screenshotted it a couple times. I did, yeah. I you know what? I didn't delete it.
Oh, I was saying.
I didn't delete it. Yep.
I was saying we let off with that one. Yeah, we let off with that.
I'll talk about it again.
Yeah.
Deke's baby mama, you said it was the dog that pooped on the bed. What?
Because your side chick can't control her bowels, but y'all ain't clean up the spot before your BM got home, clearly. So BM seen stains. Or you was washing your sheets maybe. Maybe he's washing your sheets, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She seen you washing your sheets. She was like, Deke, why are you washing your sheets today out of all times? I get it, bro. I get it. Mm-hmm. Shout out to your BM.
That's pretty clever.
Shout out to your BM.
Zay Breezy has joined the upper room.
Zay Breezy, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Fish Momentum Super Bowl 43 rematch. Cardinals versus Steelers.
Hey, now. Hey, same outcome, too. We win, they lose. Let's get it.
Yeah. We got black and yellow Texas Steel. What's your take on flag before tackle football?
Love it. Feel like with flag football, you get a chance to really understand the game, understand footwork, hand placement, schematics, and you take out the fear element. You take out the size element. Once you put them pads on them kids, it doesn't matter at times how skilled a kid might be if this dude is bigger, depending on where you're playing at. Some leagues got weight limits, others don't. So for me, man, to really teach the skills part of it, I'm a big believer in flag football early on. My son, prime example, he's playing flag football, just getting in the basis of that. I feel like the toughness part comes, man. And you can get that, but you want to get them fundamentally sound first. Just protect them so they know how to protect themselves while they're out there and ultimately minimize them injury risks as well, man. But that's how I look at it now. But at the same time, when I was young, I think I did 2 years of flag. And even in them 2 years, I was trying to play tackle the whole time. So, yeah, it's one of them things, man. But that's kind of how I feel about it, though, man. Salute you, though, baby. Salute you.
Fish Momentum Ambition live at Rivers Casino for December 22nd.
Talk,
8 p.m. Pull up.
Let's go. That's right around the Christmas game, too, ain't it? Because the game is the 20th.
Game's next day.
Yeah. Heck yeah. People going to be in town. Let's go.
Fish Momentum. No, I just read that, right?
I think it's Zay Breezy.
Zay Breezy says, yo, what's good, Deke? You spoke about it on your channel. Moats, what you think about Dan Orlovsky saying Fields being an upgrade and Dan as the OC next year, potentially?
I mean, both things I like. If we were, just talking to talk about it, Dan knows his stuff. People try to discredit Dan at times with his takes if they don't agree with it. And all they bring up is, well, you weren't even that good as a player. And it's like, bro, he still was an NFL player, right? Still was a highly successful player. So it's like, man, he knows the game from that standpoint, but he's also one of these dudes that studies the game. That's why it's like I respect the heck out whenever he talks. That's why I'm a Dan guy. Before he was on ESPN, it was like, I like this dude, man. Just from our personal interaction and stuff like that in the Connecticut area. So yeah, man, I think that it would definitely be dope. My concern is he's never officially been a coordinator. What were we just dealing with in Matt Canada? A guy that had never been a coordinator. So if we were so passionate about those mistakes in that vein, I'm just under the, thought process of why repeat that. So that's why I would not recommend him here, because we just came from a situation where a dude was trying to gain experience on the job, and clearly we are not an organization or a fan base that is interested in giving a lot of time or grace or leeway. So for Dan, I'll be telling him, hey, look, bro, stay far away until you get your bag to where you feel confident that you're ready to go right now, because you're not going to get this time to develop here. That's not going to be it. But it is what it is. The standard is the standard. Now, in terms of Justin Fields, man, Justin Fields was what, the number 1, number 2 overall pick. So when we're talking about just the difference in talent between where he was picked, where Kenny was picked, there is no surprise in the sense of why Dan Orlovsky would say that he's an upgrade, because talent-wise, right, in terms of who has a stronger arm, there isn't a debate between Justin Fields and Kenny Pickett. Who is the faster player? There isn't a debate between Kenny Pickett and Justin Fields. Who's more athletic? That's not a debate. But when we're talking about what we currently are in our situation, we still are trying to evaluate Kenny Pickett. We still are trying to see, yo, do we want to believe in this dude and make him the long-term answer and say, yo, we're not looking anywhere else? We're still in the process of figuring that out. And up until last week, some people had already jumped off that ship. So granted, he just came off of a really good game, but we still got to see what that's going to look like, because yeah, if it looks more like that Browns game and less like this Bengals game, man, yeah, Justin Fields will come right on in here and he'll be the guy. But if Kenny continues to look more like this Bengals game or better going forward, man, we're not going to be hollering about Justin Fields or anybody else. But that part 100% is on Kenny. Now for Justin Fields, you can say similar stuff. People will bring up the organization. Oh, it's coaching, it's this and it's that, and that's fine. But at the same time, he still has to play better. When I watch him put the football on the ground, that has zero to do with a coach. When I watch some of the interceptions that he's thrown, zero to do with the coach. When I'm looking at what I'm like, yo, why are you even throwing that pass right there? But if you feel like, you know, he can come in here and you might can coach some of that out of him, or you think that, man, just in the sense of right now where both of these players are, he just still has a higher floor than this guy over here, do you still bring him over? But like I said, with both of these dudes, you kind of looking at, all right, Justin Fields hasn't really proven a lot in Chicago. The same way here in Pittsburgh, Kenny ain't proven a lot. So they kind of in the same boat. Just one has sexier parts than the other, but both are very unproven, very inconsistent right now. So that's kind of my feelings on it, man.
Official Momentum says we need another live event with y'all and TG.
Bro, we need to. TG, it is the offseason for him now. So he's going to be traveling. He's going to be out and about. But Deke, no, you can't plan on TG all the time. Like, it's like a window. All right? We need to have like just a window of he could be in the building at this particular time, because you just never know. But that's my dog, though.
Fish Momentum says 25 days till Christmas. Hashtag sabotage Moats. Hashtag sabotage Deke.
Hey, I don't want to be sabotaged. I'm trying to stay out the way.
Not for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay out the way, man. Don't sabotage me, man.
Yo Young, 50 Shades of Shay.
Yo, why are we doing this? The way them books was, say, yo, God, just right to it, huh? So,
yeah, maybe he could be an author. Maybe he'd make his own book.
Oh my
He could call it that. Yo Young just gave him a great name for it.
Yeah. Has Shay dropped the book yet? Is this the next book? Is this
Well, he's already a business guy.
Yeah, he's
doing
venture.
the weed and marijuana and stuff, right?
That Shay pack do be hit.
He needs to diversify the portfolio.
No, I don't know.
Get into the book game, the writing game.
Can I still go cop the Shay pack for this? You know what I'm saying? They be like, hey, bro, you should be careful with that Shay pack. How you being there? I'm like, that's my dog. You know, I've been up here speak. You know, that's my dog, man. This my dog. I'm like, like AB is like, that's my dog, but it's like, yo, that's AB. So he's like the dog. He's super elevated. So it's like, you get it. For sure, it's like that's one of us. That's one of us. He's one of us. He was supposed to go to the AB level, but he got hurt. So he's stuck with us. He's one of us, man. It's our guy. It's like, Shay, how could you? With the chosen one.
Oh, God. Brink the Batuzzi says, Shada Pinkett Shazier.
Hey, God. You know she gonna always tear something up, too. And she said, we ain't separate. We together forever. I said, oh, my God. Well, I feel bad, bro. My bad, partner. Oh.
Push Momentum says Gambler remix featuring Deke and Ambition. Hashtag Sabotage7.
Ooh. That would probably be hard, bro. That'd be hard.
I have to come in and
That'd
drop
be
a
hard.
verse. Drop some bars real quick.
That'd be hard, bro. Or you do it live, man. Stage with Rivers Casino. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think.
We just all pull up on this concert.
I think it's gonna be your song. Me and Ambition are just getting featured.
Well, treat me like, you know, when you performing at like somebody else's concert and they be like, yo, we're gonna pay homage, so we're gonna play the video of me singing it, but then that's when you get on live with Ambition, and then y'all actually like perform it. I'm just like the video.
Listen,
in the background,
I'll
bro.
drop some bars if you wanna sing Gambler live with Ambition. I'll hop in. I'll drop a 16.
You drop a 16.
Yeah, if you do that. You gotta sing a verse, chorus.
See, that's
then Ambition will come in for a verse. You do the chorus again.
I don't think that's the right crowd.
Then I'll drop the rap
man.
at the end.
I don't think they want to hear the Gambler song at the casino.
And then after I drop my bars, then you have to come in with the final chorus.
I can't give a Gambler song at the casino though. It's going no. They be like, hey, what you trying to say, partner? I mean, I just
at the casino.
At the casino, I'm
tough.
like, that's a tough crowd, and you know the part where we put emphasis on.
I think you do it late in the night. People really aren't paying attention.
You can get me
do the song
up.
and then you just bounce.
Deke gonna get me beat up at the casino, man. For singing the Gambler song, they be like, "Oh, you think so you gonna get on us about gambling? Oh, we gonna get this dude today." Yeah, man. No,
Christian Manzi says around the league picks and Moats is thinking about you too.
Let's go. Salute you, man. From at the beginning when I was like, we're going to get Christian Manzi's picks in today because I was thinking about him. So he was like, he's thinking about me too. So salute you on that, baby. You know it's all love, man.
Oh, we got a 50 burger. I think this dropped during the Herbig interview.
Oh, man. Salute you, bro. I totally
Hopefully
missed that.
Still here.
Yeah, 442. That was definitely in the heart of it, bro. Yep, it was in the heart
Pappy
of it.
Shampoo says, hi, Moats and Deke. I'm attending my first Steeler game Sunday. It's going to be my first time in Pittsburgh. Any recommendations on what to do when I'm here? Also, love y'all. I don't be in the chats because of work, but always watch the pod afterwards.
No, salute you, man.
So he'll hear the answers either way, if he's still here or not.
Well, Poppy Shampoo, you know we appreciate you first off. I done headbutt the microphone. Oh, they're crazy. All right, I'm going to just pause that. I ain't like how that looked. Anywho. Safe travels. Hope you enjoy, the trip in, and you want to give them the rundown on recommendations?
Permanis, Mount Washington, and the Strip District. Is that it? North Shore as well. North Shore is a good spot.
There you go.
Yeah, you can do casino. We were just talking casino.
Rivers right next to Rivers is right next to Acrisure Stadium, which is right next to the North Shore, which is right next to PNC Park as well. Now baseball is not going on, but you can at least see it, take some pictures out there. All right. So yeah, you can't go wrong that North Shore area. Definitely can't go wrong with that. And yeah, all the other spots that Deke said, fire. I was just at Mount Washington when my brother-in-law was in town with his family, man. We took him up there to Mount Washington. It was brick out there that night too, and because you go super high, it was like windy. It was definitely cold that night, but the picture was fire though. All right, so salute that, man. And shoot, man, since you are gonna be in town for the game, pull up on the homie, man. Let's see, game is what's on the game? 1 o'clock kickoff, right? 1 o'clock kickoff this weekend. I'm not tripping.
Middle of the day.
1 o'clock kickoff, man. So at 11:30 a.m. FedEx Great Hall, right next to the Pittsburgh Steelers official team store, inside the stadium. 11:30 a.m. I'll be over there, man, hosting an interview. In fact, though, I think, if I remember correctly, it's Spaeth. I should have Matt Spaeth this weekend, man, in terms of the guy that I'll be interviewing. Actually, one of my former teammates, man. So salute the homie Spaeth, man. So yeah, man, pull up on me, pull up on Spaeth, and man, shake hands, make friends, all that good stuff, baby. All right. So salute you, Poppy Shampoo.
Yo Yong, Pittsburgh is where Midwest meets East Coast.
I like that. That could be as well as Pittsburgh.
Too corny.
Fair enough. Yeah, shorten it down a little bit.
Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah, I shorted it down a little bit.
That's my description.
I shorted it down a little bit.
Steel Nation on fire, Moats. Do you still talk to it? He's been quiet.
No, he's been quiet on a lot of fronts, man. I have not directly talked to him. No, I've talked to people that have interacted with him. Say, man, he's process it, man. It was a lot. It was a lot for the homie, man. Definitely was a lot. And yeah, going through my own personal grief, I 100% understand to an extent that, yeah, man, when you lose somebody that close to you, man, you never are the same. And we all process this thing very differently. And, sometimes, man, you want to just duck off and disappear. And if it weren't for me having these kids and wifey, bro, I can assure you, baby, y'all would not have been seeing me at any point in time, man. So for him, man, he's just processing how he needs to process that thing, man. There is no time limit on it. It's always love. We always sending good energy over there and stuff like that. But yeah, I personally have not talked to him directly. No.
GF, to us, the fans, we got to change it up. Too much hate and booze and trade fire. Just talk. I get it. I want more offense too, but week 11, now we are going to celebrate playoff week. Let's stack wins and turn Acrisure up.
Oh, GF trying to bring positive vibes. Good energy. How you feel about that, though, bro?
It's fair.
I don't like it, okay? I think y'all, I like fans being fans. I like we hate you, we want to kill you, and we love you, you're the best ever. All right? If it's all love, then go ahead the same. There's going to be some people, you need a crazy person. It helps you appreciate the good. And you appreciate the good because you got them crazy folk. You be like, I don't like them people. I like these people. But I don't think you're going to be able to just get all of them on the same vibe, though, man. But I like your positivity.
We almost had full positivity after that Bengals game. Deontay had to mess it up.
Once again.
There's got to be one. Get it, bro. There's got to be one.
It's always going to be one, yeah.
Let's just get one game.
You never get it, bro.
Let's this Cardinals game drop 28, 30 plus.
Yeah. They over here. I don't like how Kenny's hair look when he took his helmet off.
No drama on the sideline. No nothing. Defense plays awesome. Presley Harvin has good punts. Boswell makes everything.
Well, Danny Smith
and we come in here and talk all positive.
Danny Smith was chewing 4 pieces of bubble gum and not 6 pieces of bubble gum. So I had an issue with that. And he chewed his mouth open instead of it being closed. They're going to have something to complain about, D. This is people. It's human nature, man. Human nature, bro.
Juby 28 just parked in Harrisonburg for the night.
What
a dump.
Let's go.
LOL.
Let's go. I
just kidding, but the look of the stadium at night from the interstate is fire. Go Dukes.
I already know, bro. Trust me, man. If you're going down there and you think it's a dump, but your eyes is broke, I'm going to take you to go get that Lasix, man. Get you square, okay? No, it's a beautiful place to be, though, man. And shout out to you, man, for, stopping through my old stomping grounds, man. Yeah, I got a couple of homes, all right? Sound fine, huh? The 716, the 412, and for certain that 540, baby. And definitely that stadium right there. Love it, man. Go Dukes. And I just found out we will find out officially who we play in the bowl Saturday when they do the bowl announcements. Saturday, 3 o'clock, ESPN, 12 to 4. Apparently, they go through and pick all the matches they want to have out there. And I was like, okay, this is exciting, man. Actually, this is all new energy. This is new to me. So yeah.
GF and DJ messed up. But what other receiver are you going to be okay playing here and having 1 touchdown in 60 games? All pros, Pro Bowls, Hall of Fame is about numbers. Chill out, everyone. Okay. Is she ripping on Deontay there? Bringing up 1 touchdown in 60 games?
See, but then she kind of confused because it said the all pros, Pro Bowls, and Hall of Famers about numbers because he is a Pro Bowler. And he does have all the other numbers. It's just the touchdown part.
60 games is a stretch, too. He only had, hold on. It's been 1 touchdown in 20-something games?
Yeah. Definitely 160. Dude, NBA schedule was 60 games. I said, God dang.
17 last year, and I think he only has 1 this year, right?
Yeah, but he got the touchdown before a full 17 games, though.
That was Titans game.
Yeah.
So, 20-something. 1 touchdown, 20-something games. Could have had 1 last week.
Yeah.
And then we got Q gifting Moats memberships to Corey Martinez, Spice Creations, Self-Made Jew, Homer Simpson, and Devin Harding.
Shout out to Q being a rock star at life and all those individuals. Welcome to the Upper Room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Upper Room, guys and gals, it should be some tape still in there, man. Some Master Most film sessions. It might be the Nick Herbig sack play I was talking about and a couple other vids in there still for you members, early access gang, stuff like that. Shout out to y'all upper rooms.
Big Huncho Noriega. I'm still not sold on Kenny and never will. Man. You know why? Because the same people that's praising Kenny wanted to trade Najee and DJ for his lack of play. Talked about Pat P and Levi, but yet praise Kenny. What's he talking about?
Oh, I'm innocent, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm innocent, bro.
Pat P and Levi were getting cooked.
That seemed like that was directed to like somebody on the show.
Najee looks slow out there. DJ's dropping passes. Kenny's delivering brilliant fourth quarters and game-winning drives. Did I like? Here's my thing. Did I not mention that KP needs to get better? He is missing passes.
You did.
Did I not mention that?
You did. Deke,
so that's where I stood on stuff.
It's
just that everyone has taken it to the next level and started writing off Kenny.
They said Dobbs got your boy, man.
Yeah. They want Dobbs in here. They want Sam Howell. They said
bring Mason Rudolph in here, man.
That's where people have taken it. So yes, I'm going to defend my guy and say no, stick with him. He is still the guy. I'm seeing too many good things. Yeah. Can we get Canada out of here? Can we see what he looks like with the different OC? Najee, did he not look slow early on?
I'm innocent,
especially
bro.
when you compare him to Jalen Moore. And running back position, you could have multiple players out there. You could rotate them. DJ, he's dropped some passes. I still liked it. When I have talked about trading DJ for Jordan Addison, though, it's just not anyone. Trading Najee, that's for Abanikanda. Like, you get power-ups when you bring in Abanikanda and Addison, and you got Pickett at the helm. You get power-ups. And those are legitimately good players. We're seeing what Jordan Addison's doing, no?
Is he playing better than Deontay Johnson?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
This year.
Okay.
This year. Deontay's been hurt. I think doesn't Addison have like 8 touchdowns or something?
Okay.
500 yards, something like that. And then, yeah, Pat P was getting cooked early on. We can agree with that. And Levi, Tomlin obviously saw it. He put him down to the third cornerback. So Tomlin's with me on that, too. I think that was a fair response. I'm
innocent, bro.
I think I just gave a fair response.
I'm innocent, man. I don't want no parts of it. I'm innocent.
Very fair response. Listen, the Najee apology form is... I'm not pressing the print button yet, but yeah, I got the form saved. It's on the computer right now.
Tommy Graham said Penix to the Steelers, baby.
This is what I mean.
That's what he said. This is
what I mean.
I get it, man. That's definitely what he said, though, bro. That's definitely what he said, man. Malachi Especia, excuse me on that one, Malachi. I'm butchering your last name. Says, so is Deke trading KP for Herbert since we talking upgrades? That's what Malachi said.
I don't want to downgrade. I don't want to downgrade at quarterback.
That's what he said.
It's not an upgrade.
Okay.
Herbert's got talent. Cool.
Okay.
4-7 this year. Everyone wants to blame Brandon Staley out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess here in Pittsburgh, everyone wants to blame Kenny Pickett.
No, we blame Canada. We fired Canada.
Well, we did. Yeah. We did come to that decision, but you know what the energy's been like these last 3-4 weeks.
We was firing.
It's been straight on Canada.
I was watching College Game Day. You know the 26,000 record-breaking clock that was at James Madison University?
Yeah.
And I saw Fire Matt Canada sign. Actually, I saw a couple of them.
Well, I think that just started to become a thing.
Oh.
And I was good with that, too.
I never saw a Fire Kenny Pickett sign. That's all I'm saying, bro. I was hosting an interview with Charlie Batch on Game Day. And I thought the lady was about to flash C Batch because it's C Batch. I'm like, yo, it's the man. All right. I know ain't nobody flashing me. Okay? She come up to, and it says Fire Matt Canada. Stop the whole interview. He was going in. You feel me? I've just never seen a Fire Kenny Pickett shirt. That's all. So I still feel like we was all, as a group, it was like, yo, we still firing Canada first. Like, that got to go first.
That was around bye week. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Texans game, Ravens game. I was full force. Fire Canada, for sure. But I think since the bye, really that Browns game. It was after that Browns game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the energy was.
But he also was a big part of why that energy became that.
There were a lot of other factors that game. A lot of other factors.
We're specifically talking
Canada's
about the
worst
quarterback.
game.
Nope. We're specifically.
O-line was god-awful.
We are specifically talking about the quarterback.
I'm giving you the nuance. I'm giving you the context.
No. Everybody has context. We specifically talking about that game, though. Kenny gave the plenty of reasons as to why people was hollering for that,
He didn't have
bro.
much to work with that game.
Regardless of what you want to say, he performed at a level that made people desire more. That's just the black and white part of it, man.
To the point of benching him for Mason Rudolph and tanking the season. Like that's where people went.
That was to the extent that he played in that game.
That's where people went. And
a lot of people
told them
felt
they're
like
wrong
he
for
played
doing
that way, man.
They're wrong for thinking that. Ethan Lee, because as you saw last game, that's what the man's capable of.
We hope so.
Ethan Leach lost my mom to suicide at 12.
Yeah, that sucks.
Find a way to look for the positives in life. There's so much more than negativity. I found the gym. Find your passion.
No, I salute you on that, man. Absolutely. Gee, that sucks though, man.
Yeah, sorry to hear, man.
Heck yeah, man.
We got AJ Martinez gifting 5 Moats memberships to Ricky West, Vegas TJG, Rob Lightfoot, Sammy Buckets, and Kit Kittredge.
AJ Martinez, appreciate you being a rock star at life and all those individuals that Deke just named. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Big Huncho Noriega. Give Herbert this team Kenny got and watch us win a Super Bowl. And I'm getting bench Kenny, Mr. 3 and out, and trade Kenny shirts made now. You want one?
He talking to you. Don't put me in this. Don't put me in this, Noriega. Don't you put me in this, Noriega. I'm innocent, Noriega. Don't you put me in this, Noriega. I'm innocent.
I'll throw those in my fireplace.
I'm innocent, bro.
You want one?
I am innocent, bro. Don't put me in nothing. I don't want nothing. All right, I'm an innocent bystander. I'm grieving. Okay, let me just grieve in peace over here. Okay. How'd you feel about the Herbert stance?
We're gonna win a Super Bowl with Kenny. We don't need Herbert.
But he was saying like with this particular team this year though. How would you feel?
We can win a Super Bowl with Kenny. I don't need Herbert.
Okay.
Don't need him at all. And then yeah, with those shirts, no. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna ask a question. I'll be Mr. Journalist here.
I am innocent, bro. I am innocent.
Are you sure you don't want one of those shirts?
I am innocent. Leave me a little bit.
You seem kind of interested in those shirts.
Bro, I'm innocent, man. I'm just here, Deke. I don't want to do anything. I just want to just roll. That's it, bro. I'm just chilling.
Which one piques your interest the most?
I'm just innocent, man. I don't want to get in anybody's bad side, all right? You see, it's hot boy here, it's hot boy over there, it's hot, okay? I'm just trying to stay in my little bubble right here. I just want to stay right in the bubble, man. Jeez.
AJ Martinez gifted 5 more Moats memberships to Eddie Schirik, Vincente Lopez, Fewer 7498, King Herc, and Jay Flame.
From the top row, AJ Martinez. Yeah, salute you, baby. We appreciate you from the heart, and all those other individuals that just received them memberships. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Are we all good?
Yeah, that's it for the supers. There's people in the chat that want the shirts.
Are they like a regular, or is it like oversized? Is it distressed? Like, I'm just asking, just curious. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was just curious. Is it oversized? Because that's like a thing now, you know. Just oversized tee. Is it black, white? What color we looking at? We going with the gold? I don't know. Block letters? All right. Cool.
Gandhi Sauna 7 says, Moats, why are you always instigating? Give Deke some time to recover from the TG onslaught of the 29th. Moats was the one that started that one, too. But that was fair. He brought up his reasoning. He said, I'm taking too many shots at the Bills.
Yes, that was very calculated. That was very pointed. Yes. And I said it as soon as it happened. I was like, you know what? I'm not innocent on this one. I definitely did that one.
That's fine.
I dropped it and was like, huh.
That's fair game.
But I'm innocent today. All right, I've been chilling today.
It looks like TG just popped up in the chat about the shirts.
Oh, see? Yeah, why you gotta be careful with this TG right here, all right? This ain't your regular TG, okay? This TG here, he more jankier than the other TG, and we know how the other TG is, all right? Shout out to my dog, though.
Got another super real quick. Joey Weaver, yo. Finally got word on the Colts game. Booked my hotel.
Turn up.
Can't wait to get lit and go to the game with my dad. TG is on something, thinking that we're going to trade Najee.
Ooh, respect. I'm with you, bro. We ain't moving on from him, man. He going to be here. But salute you, man, for the, hang with your pop time, man. I know it's going to be a dope vibe, man. Shout out to Indianapolis, man. Warm it up, man. Enjoy yourself. And bring them good vibes, because that's definitely a game that we're going to have to take care of business on, man. 100%, man. Alrighty.
5:51.
Perfect timing, Deke.
Man, so
perfect
we
timing.
got like what, 20 minutes? Like we got 25 minutes preview.
So here we go.
Rapid fire picks or something.
So here we go. We definitely gonna rapid fire the picks. We're gonna start the preview off as the hybrid, like how we talked about. We're gonna hit, strengths, weaknesses on the front, // little keys, just predictions, and then we out. All right, we're gonna get this thing cooking. We're gonna definitely get this thing cooking. So let me get to that section of said notes. There we go. All right. So, man, let's first talk about this Steelers-Cardinals matchup, man. But before we could deep dive into the preview, y'all got to hit that like button on the front end. And don't forget to subscribe either. Okay? Now, strengths. I'm going to call off a couple of my strengths, man. Then, Deke, or you want to go first, man? You hit yours first, bro, because we're going to have to say names.
I really struggled for strengths.
Okay, we on the same page then.
Like, to be honest with you,
yeah,
it's none.
Okay, listen, I get what
they
you're
have
saying,
some
bro.
decent individual players.
Yep.
If you want to do that.
Yep.
Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
James Conner.
Yep.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Marquise Brown. Not bad. Actually, he is bad.
I was gonna say, don't throw Hollywood. Don't put
Marquise
Hollywood out there. He ain't make my list, bro. And you know my list. I was real generous.
and Buda Baker. I mean,
Shout out to
outside of
Buda.
Buda Baker on defense,
Shout out to Buda, bro.
there's nothing there.
We on the same.
Garrett Williams, cool draft pick for them, but as one of their top corners right now,
What about
starting.
Big Paris, though? What about Big Paris? The number 6 overall pick, Paris.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
Right.
But, I mean, they still give up a lot of pressure as an offensive line as a whole. And, I'm not even like a big Kyler Murray guy to begin with.
I already know what you're saying.
James Conner, there's a reason we didn't re-sign him, but he's having a little resurgence out there in AZ.
Yeah.
Finding his second win. Got a good contract.
He does.
And then Buda Baker is good. But ultimately, like if I just had to go overarching, what are the strengths of this Cardinals team? Nothing.
All righty, man. So, look, for me, man, I look at him a couple of ways. With Kyler Murray, he has every ability. Can make every throw in the field. Can do all the running stuff. Yeah. Like, you watch him and you'll be watching the game. You're like, bro, he should be dope. He should be an elite player. But he's not consistent. And we obviously
he's coming off the injury with some rust.
Well, part of the injury. Also, we know, to an extent, studying habits for him have been an issue. Otherwise, the team, and that's not even me trying to be funny. It's like the team would have never put that in his contract. If, you know what I mean?
Did you hear Pat P's comments
What did he say
on
about it?
Kyler Murray? Well, this was last year, whenever he was on the Vikings.
I didn't hear that. What did he say, though?
I guess there was some stuff coming up with Kyler and Kingsbury. Like, Kyler's not sticking up for Kingsbury enough. And Pat P had a response to it and said, like, Kyler Murray only cares about Kyler Murray. Essentially saying, like, he's not a good leader of the team. And they had a back and forth. But then recently, he just said the key goal for this game is to keep Kyler Murray in the pocket because God didn't give him any height.
Yeah. And that was, we'll get to that part, too. But I get that, though. Like I said, I've never shared a locker room with Kyler. I've shared a locker room with Pat. I'm going to trust Pat. If Pat say that, I know Pat's energy. I know Pat's the dude you want to be in the locker room with. That's the dude that you want leading your defense. You've heard me speak on Pat in terms of his preparation, his leadership. So if Pat feels like that, I'm going to trust what Pat said, man. But in terms of overall talent, yeah, it makes sense then hearing that report along with some of the studying stuff as to why it hasn't materialized. And this is what we talk about just with the draft. A ton of talent, can't miss, all these other things, right? It's going to change your franchise. There is no guarantee, though, that once they get here, it's going to work out. They gave up a ton. This is the number 1 overall pick after they had just picked the number 10 overall pick the year before, man. But to me, man, you still have to be alert for him. I do agree. You got to keep him in the pocket. He is his most dangerous when he is able to get out that pocket, can see down that field, and now he has that run or pass option. Next thing, I said run game as a whole because the James Conner, Kyler Murray element, they go hand in hand. Conner by himself is not scary. Conner is the power back. Conner's the downhill back. They'll throw some screens to Conner. But with Conner out there with Kyler Murray, it's different now because zone read has more life. If he does that and pull it and it's Kyler Murray, it's a lot more pressure on that and it's a lot more pressure on that linebacker. We do have to be responsible with that. Defensively, though, Deke hit it. Buda Baker's the main guy. The other guy that I would say that you have to be alert for, shout out, I can't believe I'm saying this because when I was out there, Deke, he was an undrafted rookie. Don't even have a locker, like just zero respect. That's how they treated him out there. And now I'm looking at him as the team captain. He doesn't start, but he plays a lot and he's leading their team in sacks. Dennis Gardick, man, number 45. He looks like Tyler Matakavich. He doesn't look like anything spectacular. When you watch him on the field, you can be like, yo, he doesn't belong out there. But when you talk effort, when you talk playing balls to the wall, that's how he plays. And Alex Highsmith, right? How much you paying Highsmith?
A lot.
Right. We think Highsmith's a good player, right?
Yeah.
How many sacks?
Yeah, I still think he's a good player. I know people are ripping on him a little bit. He could be doing more.
I promise you that's not where I was going with it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just simply saying Highsmith has 4.5 sacks right now.
Right.
Dennis Gardick has 5, bro. And when you watch him, he's winning off of a bull rush. It's a OG 2-hand speed to power bull rush. It's nothing sexy about his game. But if you don't respect him, if you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just, man, we ain't worried about nothing over there, that is a dude that you can get got by. The stats show that, but even when you come on the tape, it shows that. So that would be the last thing that I would just say in terms of another person defensively to be just a little bit more cognizant of. Like I said, if we button up and do what we're supposed to do, it shouldn't be an issue. But clearly, he's good enough because the numbers are reflecting that. And like I said, when you cut the tape on, you do see that. But now let's get to the weaknesses, though.
I said nothing for strengths. You could almost say everything for weaknesses. The one thing I will say with this season in particular, though, with the Cardinals is there's just no continuity. There's no identity.
They don't match,
There's no feel for what this team is and what they're supposed to be doing. And part of that is because Kyler Murray missed half the season.
Mm-hmm.
But even before that, there were talks of like, are they going to trade Kyler? Should they be tanking for Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Are they even going to bring Kyler back? And then they end up trading Dobbs, bring in Kyler.
And we thought that they weren't even going to actually like activate him to play.
So
now he's playing,
trying to win.
They won the first one with him back. Yeah.
What do you do if you have a top 5 pick? Do you trade Kyler this offseason? Do you stick with him? I mean,
but you just paid Kyler too.
And then at the same time, there's not much around for Kyler if he comes back, or if you want to move on from Kyler and get a new quarterback. They just don't have a good team. It's a bad squad.
Situation, bro.
Yeah, they traded a lot of their talent.
Yeah, it's a bad situation.
DeAndre Hopkins gone. I mean, they've gotten rid of more guys too. Who am I missing?
I mean, think about in the past couple of years, they've moved on from D-Hop, Pat P.
They just got rid of Isaiah Simmons. That was a top 10 pick for him.
Them 4 dudes that are like key cornerstones too.
J.J. Watt retired.
Yeah, 5 dudes. Then I forgot about the Watt retirement. Yeah,
it's just a weird team. Really weird team.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't gotten anything going. Just a weird feel. I don't know if this coach is any good. They might do the one and done again with him, like they did with Steve Wilkes, because he came in almost on those like Nick Sirianni vibes. Like, I'm a little quirky and stuff, but it's not working for him. You don't have a good record. Nick Sirianni could do whatever he wants up in Philly now.
Or even like Mike McDaniels down in Miami. It's like if you're winning, you can get away with all that stuff. But if you're not, they be like, nah, bro, get up out of here.
Yeah, I don't think the receivers are that good. Kyler Murray, rusty. They're going to get pressure on, TJ Watt, Highsmith. If we're going to get pressure on it, we should be able to. Like I said, like you said, I guess the one thing that you might have to be a little concerned with is their run game, but we've done a really good job of doing that this season. their defense is nothing, man. Their defense is nothing. We could run all over them. They're like one of the last in the league in rushing yards and, rushing stats given up.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a big Najee, big Jalen Warren game. And look at their corners. Look at their secondary. What's there to worry about in passing?
I like it, man. Yeah, so you had any more?
No, it's just, there's just a lot of weaknesses with this team.
Yeah.
It's across the board.
Yeah, I look at it and
organization,
say, man,
team, continuity, then the players that you got out there, there's just nothing to worry about.
I love how you talking. We should win 50-0. Otherwise, you talking Tomlin game, bro. You laugh. No.
I'm just being straight up. I said the same thing about the Texans, and we know what happened.
Exactly. And what did I say in that Texans game too? Bro, all right, you coming with this energy, man. You got to be careful.
We better not.
All right.
We can't have that energy.
Say, man,
I can from the outside looking in.
It's like, bro, that's how that all be started, man. Hey, man, they tried. I'm like, all
we
right,
can't
man.
because we got to stack what we just did last week.
We had to do it versus Texas too.
We got to have some continuity.
We had to do it versus Texas too. And we went out there and laid an egg in front of all them Steelers fans, bro.
We had Matt Canada then.
Yeah, all right. Okay. We still got the same quarterback, though. So, them is still the same-ish. Still the same-ish.
No, every game matters.
Yeah.
Not only do we have to build off of last week and prove that we can do this week in and week out, but also for playoffs, for seeding. All these next 4 games, even though they're so-called easier opponents, we got to be on our P's and Q's.
Yeah, heck yeah,
there's no question.
I'm like,
and
bro.
the Colts isn't looking as easy of a game because they're 6-5 now and in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Although I still think we should beat them, no doubt. But yeah, we trust me, we can't be taking them lightly.
Okay,
I can from the outside looking in.
Yeah, but I say, please don't be all that, Lord. But in terms of some of the weaknesses, man, that I see with them, as a whole, team talent is limited. You don't have a ton of proven all-pros or proven first-ballot future Hall of Famers on their squad, right? When you talk about their pass protection, they brought in Paris Johnson. We know that was the first rounder, man. And we were excited about Paris, man. One of the dudes that we even talked about potentially drafting. As a whole, though, their protection is still leaky. It still has issues. It's still not very consistent. And the last part for me, man, I say their team morale. And what I mean by that is you kind of hit on it in the sense of them not really having a hard identity this season. And part of that is with Kyler Murray, missing as much time as he's missed. You go through the dive situation where you kind of get high. Then you're like, all right, man, it's kind of fizzling off. Let's go and ship him out. So then it's like, all right, are you about to tank? No, you bring Kyler back. Oh, you win that game when Kyler comes back. We're back high again. Lost last week, though, kind of got blown out. So to me, I look at their team around, and I'm like, man, you're sitting on a, 2-9, I think that right now?
2-9.
Yeah, 2-9. On a 2-9 team, as a dude who's been a part of some of them teams that get to that extent, it's like, man, you're going to have belief. You're going to be hyped up about it early on. But, man, all it takes is that team coming out and legitimately playing like they're supposed to in the first quarter. And dudes over here will be like, bro, we already knew what this was. I'm mad we had to fly from AZ all the way out here. That's the part, though, for us that it really, really, really puts the onus on us coming out this thing and actually being fired up and treating this no different than last week or the week before that, man. Because if we do come out slow, then that team morale part changes, and now you just make it weird. You don't want this game to be weird. That's what we don't want to have happen, man. But as a whole, man, yeah, the team morale is low. Talent is low, and the pass protection is bad, man. Say it. I like it, baby. I like it. All right. So let me get to this preview. Had a couple of matchups there to just, like I said, hit on real quick. Kyler Murray. Let's start with him, man. Yeah. More importantly, versus our pass rush, we got to contain him. If you come out here and rush like you have lost your mind, Kyler's going to kill you. If you don't have proper rush lanes where your inside D tackles are maintaining the interior portion of the D line, and them outside guys, they not going crazy on the inside and not having nobody contain the rush. We're not getting 3-4 guys on one side of the line, leaving Kyler ability to just take off, or now the guys that are in zone coverage have to decide, do I come out of coverage because Kyler can hit me for 20-plus yards on this ground, or do we stay in coverage and now, you know what I'm saying, the whole back and forth element of it. That's going to be big on this pass rush, man. So for me, I'm looking at the pass rush saying, you got to contain him. Second thing, James Conner. Shout out to James Conner, man. James Connor. Love James, man. That's my dude right there. But E-Rob, this your game, man. We didn't see you match up with Joe Mixon. We didn't see you match up with, who was the back before that? Because I'm thinking Green Bay, where we had the Aaron Jones and Jerome Ford. That was the cat. Yeah. So in between that, man, so we've seen you match up with all type of backs, man. Big, small, physical, fast dudes. This is one of the ones right here that athletically you should feel great in this matchup, man. And you got to match it. But James Conner, man, he going to bring that thing. All right. You talk about downhill running. He going to try to fall forward. That's what he want to do. So you got to send him back, man. But E-Rob definitely built for that dark grind mode. Let's get it. Then from there, man, third matchup, the rookie, Paris Johnson. You got TJ Watt, baby. Good luck. Good luck. TJ got to cook that, though, man. Got to have it early, often, constant pressure, because that is what's going to force Kyler Murray into the mistakes. That is what forces Kyler Murray to not play his best self. You've missed some time, man. You got the ACL you come back from. Nothing makes a player play worse than that type of pressure right there. So for TJ, the rookie got to get schooled, baby. Absolutely. Then from there, that same little pass rusher, that Dennis Gardick dude I was talking about, he flipped sides. So Broderick and Dan Moore, do not allow him to have them type of plays. Don't be on his tape, man. There's no reason why you should be on his tape. No reason whatsoever. But if you take a play off, he's going to put you on his tape because he plays, think Rudy with more skill. Okay? But that type of energy, that type of effort, even though Rudy was offsides. All right? But that type of energy, that type of effort. So be locked in. Shout out to my dude Dennis, though, man. And then the last one, man, is just Buda Baker, KPA. Don't put that ball in harm's way. You did great last week, baby. You did great the week before that. We need to keep it going. But Buda obviously is an all-pro, is a dude that we view as elite tier, right? So be buttoned up with that, man. But, yeah, we take care of that. We straight. Should be. Hope so, at least.
Yeah, you brought up James Conner. I do like that matchup for Landon Roberts. I don't think you got to worry about him too much in the passing game outside of dump-offs.
Yeah, dump-offs.
And they haven't been utilizing Conner like that in the receiving game like they did the last couple of years. Now, part of it's due to, due to part of it's due to Kyler Murray not being there for a good portion of the season. But
because this made Kyler's third.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think Landon Roberts mirroring Conner or matching up against him the whole game. If we had to.
Athletic, I'm like,
this is
the
all
one.
Right. I don't think Conner cooks him on any routes or anything.
I was more concerned Joe Mixon if they were going to operate that, but the Bengals never really made it a focal point.
And then Roberts meeting Conner in the hole. I think Roberts is fine.
Oh yeah, that's a car crash. That's a headache. I don't want no parts of that. But that doesn't concern me. The one that concerns me the most, honestly, is our pass rush. Because if you aren't disciplined, because their O-line does give up pressure. So as a pass rusher, your mindset is, bro, I'm about to go get a sack. The problem is Kyler Murray is like playing Lamar. It's like playing Josh Allen. Any of them dudes that are mobile, Jalen Hurts. It's like, yo, if you aren't disciplined or you get too far upfield when you're rushing, these dudes step up and now they kill you with their legs. And then when they get the legs going, that even makes them better passers. Because now coverage-wise, you're like, yo, we can't play too much man. Because if I turn around, this pass rush isn't doing what they're supposed to. We got to sit in zone all day. And now it simplifies it for a Kyler Murray. So that's the only, like I said, that's the one that makes me nervous. I feel good about Broderick. I feel like Dan, 4 quarters. Yeah. Should be good, man.
Predictions.
Let's get after it, man. Y'all drop y'all predictions in the comment section as well, man. Let us know how y'all feeling, man. Who gets it done? Talk to me, Deke. What you got on your mind, Deke? How you feeling?
Well, I'll start off with my quarterback breakdown of this game.
Mm-hmm.
You saw my take last week. Kenny Pickett over Jake Browning.
Talk that talk.
It's just the start. I told you.
That was one.
I told you. These next 7 games, QB for QB, we got the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't change this week.
Let's go.
You know what Kyler Murray was doing this week?
He was playing Call of Duty with me.
Did you match up against him?
Nah, but I did play against somebody that had Murray in his name. I killed him on the game.
It probably was him.
I killed him on the game.
It probably was. What was the full username?
I don't remember, but he was a short guy. It was like short, little emoji, Murray in the name. Like, it's got to be Kyler.
Yeah, like you don't want to have a username where it says Kyler Murray.
Right,
You
but
would
it
have
said
Murray.
Murray was up
yeah,
there, though.
you want
Yeah.
Murray to.
It was Murray. It had some numbers. You know them jersey numbers too.
Yeah,
So it was like, because mine's like numbers and stuff. So yeah. But he was definitely a short guy. So I'm like, yo, short with Murray. You ain't fooling
He was
nobody,
probably on his
bro.
burner account.
Yeah,
then.
you ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, you're exactly right. Murray was playing Call of Duty, focused on video games. Kenny Pickett, watching tape.
Been in the lab.
Been in the lab, absolutely.
Talk that talk.
And we saw the dimes. We saw the dots from last week.
It was like Deacon dots out there.
That's going to continue. That's the Kenny Pickett I expected for 2023. And Matt Canada is gone. We don't have that offensive coordinator holding him back anymore. Expect more of the same, specifically this Sunday. The Cardinals defense is pretty much dog shit. Our defense is good and is going to be giving Kyler Murray some problems. And Kyler Murray is going to be questioning why he even came back for 2023. He should have just sat it
asking
out.
them questions, bro. Sometimes you ask them questions. That's facts.
So Curry, or not Curry. I was thinking Steph Curry for a second there. Kyler Murray. Actually, you could combine his first name and last name. He would get Curry. Yeah. Murray throws at least one pick. I'll put my money where my mouth is on that one. He throws at least one pick. Could definitely see two, like one later in the game in the fourth quarter.
Yep, you getting aggressive.
Yeah. And Kenny almost had 300 last week.
Did we get a 300 ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
300 ball. What them tutties looking like, though? Because that's what the people want now. They say, yo, we want touchdowns. What the tutties talking about?
We're going to be pretty good on the ground. So
okay.
He's going to have 2 passing touchdowns. Now, does he get a QB sneak in there for a rushing touchdown? I don't know, but we're going to get 2 passing and we're going to get 2 rushing.
He's scoring 4?
No.
Oh,
Najee or Jalen.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like,
2 passing, 2 rushing.
Okay.
I like us getting 28 this game. Boz can take the day off. Always got to worry about his extra points.
Salute him.
Yep.
Salute him.
28, they get 10.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ackershore's going to be rocking.
Bro, we're going to lose our mind in there. You said 28. That's dang near 30 points, bro.
And, yeah, Kenny Pickett is going to outplay Kyler Murray and is the better quarterback.
Bro, you said 300 through the air, 2 of them tutties on the arm, 1 with them legs, and we're going to have somebody else running tutty in there? Bro, it ain't no debate about it. Y'all playing that, man. Let's go. So, I also have the Steelers taking care of business. I think it's another game where we do come out, man, with a ton of emotion, a ton of passion, man, because we don't have another option. We don't have any other choices. But more importantly, man, this is a matchup where we just team-wise are a better team. We're more talented right now across the board. Do they have a handful of matchups where I would say, hey, that player is better than this player? Sure. But as a whole, the players in between is the big difference to me. Example being, right, in a vacuum, I would take Kyler Murray over Kenny Pickett, right? But when I'm talking Kenny, GP, DJ, Move, Darnell, I love what Kenny got in that scenario. Whereas when I think of Kyler Murray, it's like Trey McBride, Hollywood Brown, James Conner. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna hit to me the same, man. So when I think of that, that's part of why I look at this offense and I'm like, yo, we should be able to outperform them. When I think of these offensive lines, I say, man, we know ours hasn't been great, but they've been playing at a lot better level and a lot more consistent level than this group. Oh, and we don't have to block TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith. We're not blocking them dudes. Larry Ogunjobi, Keanu Benton. We don't have to worry about blocking them dudes. They do. You heard the guy we talked about. You're going to see him when y'all watching this game. Y'all going to be like, who is that little guy? That's the guy that we got to worry about, okay? It's a different conversation, man. So, to me, I do feel like we take care of this thing. I have it 20-17. And the reason why I have it a little bit closer is because of this, man. I do think we do get 2 touchdowns. So, I do like that part. I don't care how they come. Kenny could throw both on us. I can't, man. Salute him on that. But I just feel like as a whole, man, when you're talking about scoring 3 touchdowns, it's just hard to score touchdowns like that sometimes, man. And we know we haven't seen our offense score a ton of touchdowns. I'm just glad that we got them 400 plus total yards of offense, man. I want us to flirt with that again. If we could cross that 400, great. If we're teetering around that area, great. But at the end of the day, no turnovers. Got to win that turnover margin. And I feel like we get up out of there. It ain't no game-winning kick either. I just want to throw that out there also. They get the little cheap. It's 20-14. And, you know, at the end of the game where it's like, oh, just keep throwing the ball, keep throwing the ball, keep throwing the ball. All right, kick the field goal. All right, let's try. Kind of like the Bengals game last week, low-key. If you think about how it ended. Like that type of scenario. So that's kind of how I look at this thing, man. But, yeah, we take care of business, man. So I'm feeling good.
Good.
I like it, baby.
6:16. Do we have to skip the chat predictions?
The chat we'll do quick 60-second chat prediction. All right, let's see what the chat have for them. Okay.
Well, Gandhi Son's got JP with a pick 6 and Malachi as well. Back-to-back comments.
Let's go.
And Muhammad's going for a Darnell Washington touchdown.
Let's get it.
I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, I called for that on Monday. I said, can we see this wrinkle added for next game?
To the situation, yeah.
I want Darnell down in the red zone, motion him out, whatever. You could even just have him at his normal tight end position.
Yeah.
Just whoever he's matched up on, throw him out there on a little fade, throw him out there, hook, curl, whatever, back of the end zone if he's at his tight end position.
Though, yeah.
Yeah, some type of isolation, and just throw the ball up to him. Let's see what he's got.
That would be fire. See,
it's going to be a mismatch all day, every day. And like whoever it is, if it's a linebacker, mismatch. If it's a cornerback, mismatch. Safety, mismatch. Just toss it up.
Yeah. At least let us see what it looks like.
Yeah, we haven't done that at all.
Yeah, I'm like, we ain't seen that. I saw it in training camp, but yeah, we haven't seen it at all in this regular season, man.
Rod Dollar's got it 35-24, Steelers dub. Little shootout.
Okay. Score them points then, baby. Score them points. Tito Goodvibes gets it 27-13. Steelers. Uh-oh. That's the Deke pick right there. Gotta be careful with that one. Pittsburgh tied 86 also has a 27-13 Steelers. Shout out to John Doe.
What did I say? 28-10?
You said 28-10, and I went 20-17. Yeah, but I think we're favored by 5.5 though in the matchup too. So salute that. Let's see. SD Ninja 619 says 21-10 Steelers, and I will finish it with Dante Edwards 28-14 Steelers. Okay. All right. Do we have any update supers before we get to rapid fire on our picks?
Two.
All right, perfect.
Hold on. One just came in. You can tell me if I'm wrong here. Harry Latch says, Deke, find out if you're going to be at the game yet. He's asking me. I think I'm going to hit the terrible tailgate. Then go see Moats 90 minutes before kick. I think I'll be around.
Salute him, man.
I think I'll be around. I might stop down there. I might. We'll see. I'm game time decision on everything I do on game days.
I thought that you were saying you were going to be at the terrible tailgate. He's going to be. I was like, yo, tell Kev I said what up. Well, yeah. Well, Harry Latch, you tell Kev I said what up then when you see him out there, all right? He's the guy that runs the thing, all right? Tell my dog I said it was good, though, man.
Let's go, UW. Should we bring Eli Rogers in for a workout and some emergency depth if he's available?
That was out the blue. I haven't followed him.
I'd rather see what Denzel Mims got.
Yeah, I haven't followed him lately to know where he's been playing, just in the sense of like how current. Did he do was he AFL or XFL?
I think XFL.
XFL, right? I feel like yeah. So at least when he played some ball recently. Yeah, I'm with Deke though. If we got to do this currently in the NFL, currently on the roster, at least doing practice squad stuff, I would much rather promote that way or even look to other NFL practice squads to bring somebody in just because they're already accustomed to what we're doing. Worse for Eli, not saying that he's not talented enough, but you can't not be playing in the NFL, man. Like, it's just a different game. That's all. It's a different game, man. But we'll see, man. Like I said, we'll see with Martavis, because I know he's one of the dudes that is getting an opportunity. He's practice squad right now.
So you can pick him up.
Yeah, so he's one of them dudes, at least that's...
I would do that over Eli Rogers.
Because he's currently in the league. He's getting reps. At least I know he's going against NFL, he's doing that type of stuff. But, yeah, shout out to my dog, though, man. Shout out to Eli.
I'd go with Martavis.
Yeah.
If I had emergency depth, I'll go with Martavis. Then, well, between him and Mims, I could go either or because Mims is talented too.
But they're very different in terms of the skill set. So if I'm looking for a specific slot receiver, I'm going Denzel or I'm going Eli. If I'm looking for somebody to come in and back like Pickens type depth, vertical downfield, then I would bring in Tay. Just because like we ain't playing them out the slot like that. Because I know we win it because how we play Allen Robinson out the slot is because Allen Robinson blocks so well in that slot. Whereas Tay, he gonna be trying to run them, Tay a route dude, man. Shout out to Tay though, bro.
To the picks.
Actually, I think we had a couple supers that slipped in real quick. Let me. All right.
Before Harry Latch.
Yeah, so Joseph Shockley says, will y'all be there Sunday? I need a pick with the best Steeler to wear 55. Now, you can't put that on me, man. All right. You got Peasy. Okay. Peasy, my dude. Salute P. And you also got Kolb. All right. Shout out to John Kolb as well. Okay. We're going to put some respect. All right. Jerry O. Jerry O is also a 55 guy. Okay. You got a Devin Bush. All right.
Easy.
Go say. We got some Sylvester Stevenson. We got, let me think who else got some. It's a lot of 5'5". Cole Holcomb. There's been a lot of people to put that 5'5". You can't put it on the best. No. Don't you do that on me. I'm innocent, man. Okay. But in that order. Yeah. I said P first. Definitely said Peasy first.
Yeah.
Definitely said Peasy first. All right. But yeah, so I'll be at FedEx Great Hall, man. 90 minutes before kickoff. That's where I'll be. Right next to the Steelers team store inside the stadium. Right on stage. I'll be hosting an interview with Matt Spaeth. Yes, Matt Spaeth will be the guest for this game. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was it. Now we're caught up. Yeah, rapid fire on the picks, man. And then yeah, we'll get up out of this thing.
Do we know any of these records?
We don't, but it makes it more fun.
We can always go back.
It makes it more fun. We'll just say that I'm up for. We'll call it like that.
I can't say that.
If we had more time,
did I have another good week last time?
No, you didn't.
I might have.
I was up 4, and I probably would have been up even more based on the last time we picked.
We could just call it even for now, but if we do want to go back and check.
Because calling it even shortchanges all of my hard work.
I feel like I probably got a few games up on you. I'm guessing.
You guess a lot. That's a wrong guess, man.
The way you're reacting right now.
That's a wrong guess, man.
I'm probably up like 2 or 3.
Wow, that's crazy.
Thursday night, though, tonight, Cowboys at home. Wow, a lot of points here. Minus 9.5 against the Seahawks.
What's going on with Gino?
Wow.
The game is in Dallas?
That's a lot of points.
Is Gino hurt or something?
No. I'll take the Seahawks with those points.
I like the points, too. Let's come back to that one. Dang.
Commanders at home, first Sunday game, 1 o'clock. Commanders at home, plus 9.5 against the Dolphins.
I'll take the point. I'll go Dolphins. You take the points.
Minus 9.5 with the Dolphins.
You take the points. I'll go Dolphins.
I don't like the Commanders like that.
It's 9.5. That's a lot of points, bro.
Are the Commanders that bad? I don't think the Dolphins are that good.
Ooh, all
right.
The
Commanders that bad.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do Commanders plus 9.5.
It is. All right. I like that.
A little garbage time.
I like that.
Sam Howell probably.
A little backdoor cover.
Yeah, just to get it within the cover.
That's it. Yep.
Saints plus 4 at home against the Lions.
Saints plus 4 against the Lions.
I'll take the Lions.
Though. Yeah.
I'll take the Lions minus 4.
Where's the game at? New Orleans?
Yeah.
Give me the Saints.
Both teams got to win.
Yeah.
Detroit to stay as a top seed.
Because I got points. I got 4 points, right? So I ain't tripping on that. I'll take the points with that.
Detroit needs a bounce-back game.
And New Orleans is a weird team, place to play,
They need to win for, their NFC South contention. Steelers at home, minus 5.5 against the Cardinals.
I have the Steelers winning.
I
don't
score
have
prediction
the 5.5
the
though.
Cardinals
Clearly,
cover.
all right.
Do you want the Cardinals then?
I don't want to pick the Cardinals. The Cardinals will cover, yes, but I've already given
Not on
my
record.
pick. Yes, I've given my pick, but don't put that on my record. Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive. I'm good, man.
You already think the game's gonna be 2017?
I ain't say that. No,
right?
because I don't want the record to reflect my name in the Cardinals when they were playing the Steelers. Nope.
Patriots at home +5.5 against the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
Oh God,
give me the Chargers. Even though I hate them going West Coast all the way East Coast.
I don't really want to pick this game. Like I would, I would pick the Chargers. So
right.
This will be a wash.
All right.
If I had to pick.
Yeah, I don't want to pick it, but
Bailey Zappi starting for the Patriots. No, just
it's
no.
bad on bad. It's bad on bad.
Titans, at least the Chargers have Herbert. That's what you can go with, and they actually have talent too.
That's what I'm saying. And they playing for something. They trying to catch up.
Yeah, they just get in their own way.
Yeah.
Titans at home +1 against the Colts. Whoa, that's it.
That's because both of them teams is terrible right now.
Colts 6-5 though.
Yeah, terrible. Who you rolling with?
Titans at home.
All right, I'll go Colts. I
Colts -1.
I low-key wanted the Colts too. I'm glad you said that. Shout out.
Texans at home.
Give me the Texans.
-3 against the Broncos.
Give me the Texans.
Broncos +3.
Broncos playing good right now, bro.
I'll take Russ.
Broncos playing really good right now. They won what, 5 in a row?
I'll take the old quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got appreciation for some of the old quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're playing well right now, man.
Shout
out to them.
Still playing out here.
Shout
Russ
out to
putting together a good season.
Yeah.
Rodgers trying to come back here.
Craziness still.
This is crazy. The guys that were quarterback I grew up with,
Deke, he really bought
I think those are the only two. Is it they the only two? And Stafford, I guess.
Unless you count Geno.
No. He's this generation.
Oh man.
Carr maybe.
Prescott?
I don't like him though. Or Goff. Nah.
Because
those are a bunch of quarterbacks I don't really like.
Yeah.
Russ, Rodgers, they won Super Bowls. Jets at home +2 against the Falcons.
I don't like that game either. I'll go Jets though, but I don't like the game. Where's the good games?
They got the Rodgers practice videos out there.
I think the morale up. Yeah,
that's
the morale
what I mean.
is up.
Jets are at home. So
they gonna win it for
the players are just thinking, if we could only just win this game or the next game, then Rodgers will come back.
Our prayers are answered. Win it for Rodgers.
+2. Is Wilson back? Or are they sticking with that bum from Black Friday? I like their chances with Wilson.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing anything. What was his name? Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach Wilson's better.
Well, he played Buffalo, and Buffalo made him look not better. How'd that go?
I don't think they're going with Wilson. I think they're sticking with Boyle. Based off this quick research. Yeah, second Jet start for Tim Boyle.
Give me the Jets then, man. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Tim. I believe in you, Tim.
Who's even starting for the Falcons? They've been back and forth with Heineke and Ritter.
Yeah, I thought it's Heineke. I think it's Heineke.
I would go Jets too, just based off the Rodgers practice videos.
Yeah.
Team morale is going to be up. The defense will, I think, at least build off that.
Balling,
yeah. The offense might stay the same, but maybe the defense gets a pick six or something. Buccaneers at home, -5 against the Panthers. Oh, my God.
That's a terrible game.
Yeah, I'll go Bucks too. I'm not picking that.
Terrible game.
Eagles. Whoa. I'm going Panthers. They just fired Reich. I'll go Panthers.
Yeah.
Energy boost off the coach firing. Plus the points.
Wasn't it
plus
coach
5.
and coordinator? I thought they did like coach, coordinator, somebody else. It was like multiple people.
Yeah. Times 3 multiplier then for the energy boost.
That's a different type of damage boost we got, man. We got to just take that one out. Not the whole one.
I'll go Panthers +5.
All right.
Give me the points.
Good luck.
Eagles at home +3 against the Niners.
This is the rematch. Give me Philly. Philly gonna be hot.
Eagles at home.
It's the rematch. Give me Philly though.
Wow, Niners favored by 3 on the road.
It's the rematch, bro. It's the rematch. They think because the whole argument
Eagles have been sketchy this year,
and the whole argument too was Purdy being hurt changed the dynamic, which to an extent we do agree. And Philly has been up and down at times, but they
ultimately win.
They find ways to win.
Jalen Hurts is delivering late in the games. Yeah,
I mean, shoot, the kicker hit a 61-yard or 59-yard field goal in the pouring down rain. It's like, bro, if you gonna hit that and do all that type of stuff, man, yo, tip your cap, man. We ain't tripping on that. Tip your cap to him. So
I'm with you. I don't want the
Philly,
49ers -3. Eagles at home +3.
Yeah, I'm like, I like Philly in that, man.
Too much sense.
Yeah.
Rams versus Browns. Rams -3.5 at home.
I go Browns.
Yeah, I'll go Rams. I think Browns might be starting Flacco.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Browns. Yeah. Big arm Joe gonna be all right. Give me.
I don't think the Rams are bad when they play Stafford. They're not terrible, and I think they're still in the playoff mix. They're like at 5-6 or something.
Nah, they're gonna be all that. All that is well and well. I like the Browns defense though, and Flacco's gonna do enough with his arm to.
So you don't care about the quarterback, whoever it is.
Nah, it's more of the defense, man.
Okay.
Kind of like when we talk Steelers at times, it's like, yo, our defense, Stafford, great, but yo, Myles Garrett gonna be on you, man.
2 more. Packers at home +6 against the Chiefs. Packers been getting hot.
Now, brother-in-law's a Packers fan, but that's him. That ain't me. So yeah, man.
Chiefs coming off a
bye. No, yeah, because they lost. They went to the bye. No, that was Philly. They lost.
No, they played the Raiders last week. They got off to a slow start. They beat the Raiders.
They came back. Yeah, it was nasty. I think you're right. Good call. So I'll go Chiefs then.
I was going to as well.
Why you want to go Chiefs? You don't even like Mahomes. He ain't better than Kenny.
I said Mahomes is overrated, but he's still the best QB in the league. That was my take on Mahomes. He's still awesome. No, I don't want the Packers. I don't. I think this is one of those. It's a matchup that gets buzz. Analysts are going to get fooled into buying into the Packers because they got a little hot recently.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're going to fold. This is Sunday Night Football. I don't think they're built for this just yet. Chiefs been there, done that.
But it's six though, right? It's 6
Chiefs,
points?
yeah, Chiefs will be up like 7-ish, 7-10 the whole game, and then they'll break the floodgates open in the fourth and get up like 14. Game over. Okay. You're going to want to shut off the TV and switch the channel to something else.
They've been some close games, though.
What?
They've been having some close games, though. Kansas City.
I know. Jaguars at home. This is for Monday night. Jaguars at home against the Bengals.
Give me
-9.
Oh, yeah, I like it. ETN and them. Let's go.
I'm not picking the Bengals.
You don't want the 9?
No. Hell no.
They would have covered last week.
Did they?
I think so.
I don't remember what the points were.
I think they covered, yeah. They don't, like, we don't think they're
How
going
much
to win,
did we win
but
by
just
last
good enough
week?
to cover.
How much did we win by? Was it 20-16? Or 19-something?
Yeah.
What did we have?
It was like 20-16.
What the hell was last week?
I low-key am tripping on it too, bro. Hold on. I got you over here.
16-10.
16-10. So, yeah. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah.
I don't remember what the points were.
Sheesh.
We might have got that.
What do you think?
It might have been like -5 or
because we -5.5 this week, and that's after us coming off of that performance. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, never mind.
2-point favorites. That's all we were like, so it did cover.
Salute, see? Salute then.
I don't want the Bengals though.
You ain't feeling it?
No,
not at all.
Nope.
Dang. All right then.
6:33, not bad.
Bro, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, bro. All right, little lady gonna be happy with me, man. We ain't gonna be late. We ain't gonna miss out nothing. And I actually might be able to get me something to eat too beforehand too.
I don't think there's any. Well, there's one, not a super, but Mark Irish joined the upper room.
Shout out to Mark Irish and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that will do it for today's show, man. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Hope y'all enjoyed the Nick Herbig interview. If you did not get a chance to check that out, we did it at the beginning of the show around 4:30. All right. But either way, man, we definitely appreciate y'all. Hit that like button one more time for the coach. And don't forget to subscribe. Safe travels, man. If y'all are coming into the city, like I said, you already know where we'll be at, man. FedEx Great Hall, 90 minutes before kickoff, right next to the Steelers team store inside the stadium, man. I will be hosting another one of those live interviews like y'all see on the channel with Matt Spaeth. All right. You streaming this weekend? Where you at? Bleacher Report? What you got?
No, yeah, I think I'm going to the game. I think I'm just chilling the weekend. I'll be back Monday, I think, with them.
All right.
And then I'll be back here recording a podcast with you.
Let's get it then. Let's get it. And yeah, y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, baby.
Peace.